Hey, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? Now then, people, good evening and welcome back to the Just Your Football Show. I hope you are all doing well. Let's get loaded and ready for an evening of Carabao Cup football. And boy, are Leeds United ready to cook. He has gone with a very, very strong lineup for me. The writing's on the wall already. This is going to be an easy progression to the third round, dare I say it. That Gary Neville and his boys will be taking one hell of a beating. I say it with my chest. And the reason I say it is like Dave FM 65 says, it's murder on the dance floor. The dance floor. You better not kill the groove. DJ, gonna burn that goddamn house right down. Yeah, because we've got Darlow in goal. You've got Shackleton at right back. You've got a centre-back partnership of Creswell and Struijk. Leo Hjelde at left back. You've got Ampadu and Gray in midfield. That just tells me we need some more midfielders in. We need some more midfielders in because we can't rest them at the minute. And, of course, leading the line will probably be Gio Rutter. More goals added to his tally tonight. We're going to chat about Rutter, by the way. I put a poll earlier on just to ask people if Leeds United could recoup the transfer fee they paid for him, would you move him on? There's actually been a report in Get French Football News that says if Leeds United do get the 35 million they paid for him, they would be willing to move him on. I don't think we will. Behind Rutter is Somerville, Gelhardt, Nonto. It is good. It is very, very good. Return to the lineup for Somerville as well. I've not had a chance to get the Salford lineup. We'll get that up soon. But yeah, listen, I'm excited about the lineup. I think it's pretty strong. Leeds apparently as well are interested in Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly. This has just come out in the last hour or so as well. This has been reported on Sky Sports for anyone who hasn't seen it. But yeah, that's apparently one that we'll be looking at as well. Andrea's over the moon with it. So, yeah, I think Andrea may have been mentioned in previously. I'm not too sure. But Matt O'Reilly, is one Leeds United might be interested in. Let's just catch up on the transfers before we go any further. But yeah, according to Sky Sports Lyle, who was the one who told us about the Bournemouth, Tyler Adams and stuff, has got a lot right throughout the window, has basically been speaking on Sky, and it says basically that Leeds and Southampton are interested in Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly. So one to watch. I'm not sure on his position. Is it? I'm not sure. He's played under Big Ange as well. So he's a Danish footballer. Maybe I'm pronouncing his name wrong then. Matt O'Reilly, right? Danish-English professional footballer who plays as a centre midfielder for Scottish Premiership club Celtic. Born in England, he is an under-21 international for Denmark. There you go. Came through at Fulham, spent time at MK Dons, and then moved on to Celtic. Played in the Champions League against Real Madrid back in September 22. So we know, really, if we're being totally honest, the standard of the Scottish League, no disrespect, is similar to the game in the Championship, if we're being totally honest. Let's be honest, right? So it is what it is. Big up to my man Jerk. Yeah, so Oscar reckons he's a 10, 8, 10, right? Okay, and that's the kind of move that we need to be making, Theo, isn't it, mate? To be honest, we need someone in that role. We know that ultimately, ultimately, sorry, I just got confused by a comment there. Amiri, that's what I was going to talk about. Amiri's off. We know Amiri's off now. What a little pleb he is, by the way. And it was him. Yeah, it was him. Andrew, it was him. I couldn't believe it, but it was him. It turns out Leeds United told him, get on your bike. So we'd paid for the private jet. He'd already agreed this deal on a number of occasions and then tried to change it at the last minute, and it wasn't over Leeds. Leeds United have come out annoyed that the reports in Germany are saying he didn't like Leeds. They're saying it's not that. He tried again to change the deal in terms of monetary value, more than likely. Tried to squeeze more out of it. So Leeds United said no. And then they made him get his own flight home, which I love that. I love that. And that's why they were walking around Leeds, because obviously they'd shown him Ellen Road. They'd shown him all this. So, yeah, it's petty, but I love that he's gone, all right, can you get us back to Germany? And they've gone, not paying for your flight, mush. No, not a chance. Get you sent a taxi. See you in a bit. That's why he was walking around Leeds. So it was him. It was him. So there you go. Oh, he's a creative midfielder. There you go. That's the Matt O'Reilly one. And listen, the WhatsApp group with Lockie and Lockie and Andrea's going off over this link. So clearly, it's fine. And listen, Amiri's dodged a bullet. Yeah, yeah. It's easy enough to say that, isn't it? Like, he came, he saw, he went. Yeah. We don't want him in it. It is what it is. We're here. I'm not 90 minutes late to the show. Good. You're here on time. Yeah, so Miri's gone. Get him a break. Yeah, I thought that. He did look thin. I was like, this is not him. Anto says, Joe tried to get himself a get-out clause of only 1 year in the Championship. Oh, right, okay. Well, for whatever reason, we've pied him off, haven't we? We've buoyed him off, and that's totally fine. He goes back, and what's he going to do now? Sit on the bench? Do you know what I mean? You sit on the bench. Crack on, isn't it? It is what it is. See in a bit. This has been reported over in France as well. According to Sky Sports, Leeds United are willing to send their club record signing Rutter before the end of the window if they can recoup most of the money they spent to sign him. This comes amid, if anyone doesn't know, there was a bid for Rutter earlier on in the window from Dortmund that was 25 million, and Leeds said no. So that just shows there is a lot. He's well thought of. You know, we didn't have our pants pulled down and the wool pulled over our eyes, because if Dortmund comes a knocking, then there's clearly something in the kid. Leeds United rejected that approach, but apparently stories are saying that if they can get I don't think anyone will pay. Leon definitely can't afford him. That goes without saying, mate. At the end of the day, Leeds United were going to get Amiri over Marseille because they couldn't afford a deal. And we're in the Championship. We know what the money's like in England. So, yeah, it is what it is. I did put a poll out earlier on saying to people, like, if you recouped the same money you paid for Rutter, would you sell him? And I think like 55% said no. And I do think, if I'm being honest, I'm not putting words into anyone's mouths here, but for me, had he have not scored at the weekend and had a good performance, I think a lot of people would have said yes. I think, anyway. But listen, I think he stays anyway. I don't think anyone's going to pay the 35 million that we paid for him. And there's clearly a player in there. Lockie's sat in the background now and just hearing me talking, probably thinking, how dare he speak about my guy Rutter there. We're going to bring him in a second. We can have a catch-up with Lockie. We'll talk about the lineup, but first of all, let's talk about transfer news with our man Lock. No Andrea tonight. Andrea's watching the football in Italy, isn't he? Has he gone?
He is, yeah.
Spezia or something like that?
I think, yeah.
Or Regina.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
So he can't join us tonight. He'll be watching the game on the playback after he gets back from the Regina game. But Spence off to Luton. What?
No, Sky Sports just did about 30 seconds ago that he's doing his medical as they speak.
Right, okay.
We'll hear more about it soon, he said. I've liked it.
Yeah, there's not a chance. People are on the wind-up.
Yeah, they are.
People are on the wind-up. Let me just have a look. I'm just checking now. Yeah, it's definitely not. Right, okay, mate. There's loads I want to ask you, actually, to be fair. Where should we start? What do you make to Spence then? I'm quite surprised, if I'm honest, Lockie, that we've been able to get this one done, because I felt it'd be out of our reach, mate.
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? It's another, I guess you could say, statement.
Yeah, definitely is that. Yeah.
It's a loan. Excuse me, it's a loan. It's not a buy, which, if there was a little clause in there, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But
just on that, though, mate, do you not think that's the club doing that as well, though? Because we did it with Rodon. He's not on
You don't
any
want
loan that we've made. Yeah, exactly.
you don't want overhanging assets, do you? We don't want to pay for a lot, because at the end of the season,
because we've already got loads coming back, haven't we? Really,
exactly. It makes sense, and look, at the end of the day, if he has a decent season, we could maybe talk to them.
Yeah,
we don't know if Ange don't want him. We'll have to speak to Levy about that. But look, we don't know what'll happen. But yeah, Spence he's an absolute. Oh yeah, he'll tear that right side. Whoever's on that right side of him is going to have a treat. Somerville and him down that side.
Him and Nonto, perhaps.
Nonto, Somerville. Anyone, it's dangerous. It's up there for me in terms of name with the likes of like Rodon, Ampadu, Spence. They're all solid names at this level that teams will fear these guys, especially Spence.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm buzzing with it.
And what about Luke Thomas on the other side? If we can get that one done.
Yeah, that's probably more of a solid option as opposed to a statement, I'd say. But having said that, still for me in this system, a solid option. I know Leicester fans are going to say the opposite because, of course, they will.
Of course, man. Locks is trying. He's our third choice. You're getting our rejects. I'm like, come on, man.
Don't matter. We've got a coach who can get the best out of those players. So So for me, Luke Thomas is a bit more. It's weird because I watched him in the 21.
I remember him getting praised on Match of the Day in that, bro, on a few occasions. Do you know what I mean?
He broke through. He's got 50 odd appearances in the Premier League. He's not a bad player. He needs to find a constant, home again, like we've seen with a lot of players. So I'd be very happy with that. Not one that's I'm going to be like, oh, this is absolutely crazy. But someone who'll come in, he'll do a good job for Leeds for sure if we could get that.
Yeah, and he's probably going to give us. We don't have to worry about his fitness as we have had to do with Byram, and it means we can get Byram back to a sufficient level, and then they can share the minutes, right?
All I can see is a good thing from that. People from other fans can say what they want. I trust what I've been told from other people about him from watching him in the 21s in the tournament. He played twice in the semi-finals and in the cup game. When he played, he was really good. Clearly doesn't fit Madraska, whatever his name is. His system, that's fine. Daniel Farker clearly likes him. Again, that's good enough for me at this point. Get him in. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. We're just seeing now as well on Sky Sports News on Twitter that Djed Spence is undergoing his medical at Leeds United. What a night it would be for Leeds United to progress against Salford, and then after that get the announcement of Djed Spence, right?
That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? We've gone strong with the team, haven't we? I know we'll get into that, but it's a strong no Pirot, which I'm happy about because
he's cup tied, isn't he? He's cup tied.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Otherwise, he probably makes him. Let's talk about it, mate. Because for those that don't know, it's Darlow, Shackleton, Creswell, Struijk, Kjelder, Ampadu, Gray, Somerville, Gelhardt, Nonto, and Rutter. I think the thing that really screams out at me most, mate, is that we desperately need midfielders because
100%.
We've only got Ampadu and Gray, and I'm really worried about that because they play every single minute of every game at the minute, and it's difficult, right?
And usually you'd see at this point, a bit or a JB coming in, but clearly Farker doesn't think they're good enough to get the win.
To be honest, mate, I can't blame him after that performance against Shrewsbury. It was really bad. He was really bad.
Yeah, it was. And that's it. Like, I think Farker, again, I'm hoping we do bring midfielders, and maybe this is an indication that he's confident we will bring midfielders in. So, but at the end of the day, look, hopefully they'll come through at Scares. We'll go through to the next round because that's what it's about, isn't it? People saying they don't want a cup run. It's not ideal, but as Leeds,
do, man. You want to win games of football. Daniel Farker's shown us this with the lineup, innit? He wants to win this game.
You want a winning momentum. You want a winning mentality back, and any game is part of that. And this will be part of that. It's a tough test away from home, so for sure.
Yeah. And the midfielders we've been linked with. We've got Ayo Tanaka. We've got Matt O'Reilly, who's just been linked. I've seen the group chat going off. You were very happy about that one. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about him, mate?
I'm not going to claim to watched him a lot, but I know of him, and I know he's very highly rated in Celtic, and I think he was linked to some Premier League teams a few weeks ago. I can't remember who, but he's a type of profile that I'm just seeing in this Daniel Farker style where he's just full of energy, but really good quality both defensively and going forward. He can do either. Yeah, kind of like I don't know to compare him to, a bit like like Clicker. Just he could sniff it out at the back. Not nice. Different type of player, but in terms of he can do attack and Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's full of energy as well. You're looking at the links we've got in terms of Kamara and all that. He, for me, O'Reilly would probably be my favourite in that bunch.
Really, yeah. Yeah.
However,
just on the Kamara thing, what's going on there, mate? Like,
because I feel like we're playing him a little bit.
He'd have been here unless Leeds United are wanting to do like 5 signings announced on the same day just to like proper rip it up. I'm not sure, but
I've got a feeling we kind of like keep jolting on it because another option comes up and Leeds like, oh, we can go for that one. I feel like he's like 10th backup. I feel sorry for him. I don't think he knows. A little bit,
yeah. So we've got
we'll see.
We've got look at Saeed here. Big up Saeed. He says, not another Manchester club going to beat you again. Come on, Salford. It's Man United light, mate. This is Man United light. Gary Neville and them boys are going to take a hell of a beating tonight. Don't worry. They will be beaten. We beat them last time, 3-0. We'll beat them again. Yeah. Norwich City's the other Manchester United team, innit? The green and gold stuff. That's your other team, innit? Delia Smith and that. Where are you? Where are you?
They're doing really well this season. Them lot.
They are.
For me, they look better than Leicester and Southampton. People talking about them too. Norwich look really good from what I've seen.
Really just on for those that are asking about just those that are asking about Piroy's his cup tides at the minute. So yeah. Listen, folks, we've got over 1,000 people. If you haven't already, smash a like. Make sure you pay your rent. You do that by smashing a like on the video. Just more eyes on it. Listen, folks, we're closing in on 1 million views this month. We're currently just a little over 900,000 views for the month of August. If we could hit 1 million, like, it'd just blow my socks off. It's insane. The support's insane. We've got a couple of days to do it, and I think we might just do it. Tom Walton says, I see Farker chose violence tonight. Strong 11, that. It's true, right, bro? Because we did our lineups last night, and we had like Shackleton up further up the field. You know, we had... who did we have at right back? I'm trying to remember. Oh, we had Drameh. What the hell? That's a talking point. He's not even started him.
No, that says a lot, I think.
That says all you need to know about Cody. We were talking about this yesterday, actually, because we got into a big discussion, and yours truly said he wouldn't play him. I did say this, but yeah. That's quite interesting, actually. That's a good talking point. It's game over for Cody now. Do you think they'll be looking for other clubs?
Yeah, I think without a doubt, Cody's the type of player, and I don't think he wants to play football, and fair play to him. Like he has done it when he's not at Leeds. He played at Cardiff, he played at Luton. So there's clubs out there that will buy him, and he'll play a lot of football 100%. For him. But with Spence hopefully coming in, that just takes him down. He's just not going to play. He's
got no chance.
I honestly, I'd be shocked if he's here after deadline. Yeah, it is weird that he's not played him today. That after what he said in the comments,
but he's good. But this is what. Exactly. Daniel Farker's not going to throw any player under the bus like that unless there's reason for it. He obviously didn't think he was up to standard. I think it'd be harsh for him to come out and say, yeah, it was rubbish. Do you know what I mean? And that's why. So, it's clear that he's not in. I just need to see, to be honest, I need to see the bench. On the bench, he's not even... Oh, he is on the bench. My apologies. Yeah. He is on the bench. Let me just zoom in on the bench for folks those haven't seen it. Yeah. So this is your bench. So Melier, Klassen, Aylin, Rodon, Drameh, Bate, JB, Greenwood, Cini. Are you surprised not to see Greenwood starting, mate? I am a little bit.
Who's starting over him? It'll be Jorginho or Gelart, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I'm surprised though, because I think Greenwood's got enough to beat Salford.
Yeah, there's a few in there. I'm glad Sinisterra's not playing. I don't want him to get injured. Keep him on bench. Don't bring him on. Shouldn't have to bring him on. If we have to bring him on, there's issues. Yeah, Greenwood's another one. He's kind of, I think he's struggling. Yeah, obviously he's come back from injury, so he is a few weeks behind in terms of pre-season and stuff like that. So
yeah,
but I think he'll stay. I think he's one that will stay. But yeah, it's interesting that the strength of the side is clearly not that level of trust with the other players yet to get a result. That obviously will come. But again, he's you know, I don't think he'll play players unless they're showing signs of fatigue. You know, I think he's smarter than that. I think Winonto as well, he missed the previous few games, hasn't he? So he'll be all right. Somerville will ruin this side. I can't wait to see him.
It's true.
It's a strong side. We have to get result, though. There's pressure on result with a strong side now. There's no excuses in this one.
I think it's important, though, to carry momentum as well, mate. You know, I think it's important to carry momentum, and that's why he goes a strong. Baron Cross just updating that Pascal Struijk's going to be captain tonight. And that quite interesting.
Yeah, he's not someone I see as a captain. I think he's quite quiet. I think he's one of them players to me where, he's better though when he's kind of just got that role where he can just chill out a bit, and you've got Rodon doing all the dirty work next to him, which we saw at the game. You know, Rodon doing all the blocks and all that. But captain, maybe this is him saying, "Look, I just want to hear you a bit more. Show us what you've got."
Yeah.
We have seen a confident Struijk this season, which I'm really happy about. But we have seen that in the past. Let's,
Yeah.
Now, what was he not? 24? Was he 24?
Yeah, he's getting on a little. Well, getting on.
Yeah, but he's at the age now where if there is a leader in there, this is the time to kind of show it. With all these young lads playing as well, it's a big game for him. I'm looking forward to seeing him in that role for sure.
Same. I am as well, mate. Captain, we were chatting about this earlier, mate. Like, we'd imagine Luke Ayling drops out of the side when everyone's fully fit.
Yeah.
Who would you give the captaincy to?
I would have said Ampadu, but looking from Struijk having it today, Ampadu's playing, isn't he? So
exactly. Yeah.
I think Farke really likes Struijk. As that maybe, I don't know. Maybe against Salford, you can have a bit more of a risk in seeing if Struijk's that guy. Maybe this is a test for him. If he does well today in terms of captain, we might keep him. Personally, in terms of attributes from what I see, I like Ampadu. Me, he's always talking and demanding on the pitch. Yeah,
he is.
He stands out. I'm trying to think of someone else, but I can't. Also, the front four, they're not captain material.
Should we give it Nonto?
Imagine the upright. It's got. Who else is there really? They're in. It's quite worrying when you think about it.
Yeah, I don't know if captains have as much bearing on the game as they used to, though. Like back in the 90s with the likes of Vieira and Radaby at Leeds and even Keane at Man United, they were.
At least at uni, the main thing for our captain is to set that standard. If anyone's below that standard in terms of attitude, training temperament, that's where the captain comes in and says, right, you listen to me, I'm the captain. Yeah. Not in terms of, people say like the best players won't listen to the captains. That's not true. It's a different role. They're not saying they're better than you. They're saying they have more authority than you. And if you're underperforming, the captain's role is to tell you that. And I can see Ampadu doing that. I really can.
Someone says Ampadu is Welsh captain. No, he's the heck. They've had Gareth Bale and Ramsey, haven't they?
I think he's definitely a leader in that side for sure.
Yeah, no, he's not the captain, I don't think. Just a little bit off piece, but I suppose it does have a little relation to Leeds United. Sevilla at bottom of La Liga after transfer listing their entire squad. Wow. That's a bit of a mad one, isn't it?
They're in financial troubles, Emma.
Yeah,
a lot of debt.
Here is a little piece on Matt O'Reilly speaking in 2022. So he says, I spoke to Scott Parker a lot when I was there at Fulham, but Russell Martin is the one who I am still in contact with the most. He was a big influence on me at MK Dons. He's the first manager to really understand me as a player and more importantly, as a person. Looks like Russell Martin tried to sign him at Swansea, but he went to Celtic instead. Potentially another reunion there. Looks like it could be, I mean, we've seen the fullback, I forget his name now. Manning go there. So, that's...
Well, I don't know, though.
Cause a few issues.
I want him. I want him now. I've been linked with him. I don't want Southampton to have him.
No, of course not. Yeah.
But you know what the thing is about Southampton's recruitment, and it's all right, but I'll be honest with you, it's too much of that. It's too much of I played under you before I come here. Like it's just they're after, is it Nathan Wood from Swansea? Manning from Swansea. Yeah. Is there another one from Swansea? I can't remember.
I'm not sure, mate.
But
it just tried to get Pirro at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, they tried to get Pirro, didn't they? Yeah. It's just a bit, I don't know. The recruitments get the manager the players he knows. I mean, we can do that to an extent with Daniel Farke, but we're actually getting proven players as well. I don't know. We'll see, but it's a bit safe for me, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. It is a little bit safe. I can't lie. Obviously, looks like Spence will be announced either this evening or in the morning, which I think's which is an amazing signing.
Also, why has Phil in his article got to say unless anything changes? Why has he got to plant that seed in our heads? I'm sitting here now going, what? That's a long drive from London to Leeds. What could possibly go wrong at that time?
Yeah.
Honestly, why does he do that?
With that one getting done, in terms of spots that's needed now, you're looking for me at left back, centre midfielder, and a 10. Or maybe a centre, like an 8/10, you know what I mean? That kind of vibe. So maybe just 2 centre midfielders, if you like, one a 10, one. Is that it, or do you still think we try go for Paintsill?
I think, well, yeah, full back definitely. We don't have a left back, do we?
We need a left back, don't we? Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's vital right now.
Yeah.
I'd go that first. Yeah, I think in terms of, I genuinely don't think we need an out-and-out 10, or I don't think we're going to get one because we have, if we keep Somerville and Rutter there, it's a different type of 10.
Well, Pirro played really well there as well, mate,
yeah,
on Saturday.
He did. And that's it. Like, it's a different type. It's quite different to what he played at Norwich. You know, you don't have that technical player, but it's more. Yeah. He has better players at Leeds, right? He has good dribblers and stuff like that. So I think it is. Yeah, I think we're looking at a 6 potentially, and an 8, a deeper guy, and then maybe an 8 who can do that box to box role like Archie Gray does. And Paintsil's interesting. I still don't think that's dead. You know, I think I'll see on that one. But like Leeds said, if not happening, they're going to move on. So they're clearly after that type of winger, I think. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe they're expecting, you know, Sinisterra or Nanto to leave potentially.
It's going to be mad, isn't it, come the end of the window, how good this squad could look, bro.
God, it could be ridiculous. Imagine, I honestly don't think we'll keep Sinisterra. I can't imagine it. If we did, best player in the league, not even close. Like, him himself can win you a game. Like, imagine you got Pirro, who's a game winner. You got Somerville, who can win you a game, like he did against Cardiff. Nanto can win you a game. You bringing in players like any of these centre midfielders who are top class players. That's dangerous, isn't it? That's dangerous. That attack's frightening.
It is, mate. And we're building a really strong side, mate. To be honest,
I'm always a little bit worried about players going still though.
Who worries you the most then?
Sinisterra. I just think it's
people will pay for him though, bro.
I honestly think maybe might be in January. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's a bit too late for now, but I genuinely think a European side. I'm talking like a Villa, not necessarily them, but like a Villa type team, like a Brighton type, West Ham, someone like that. I think they'll pay 30, 35 for him if we ask. I genuinely do. So I think his upside is if he plays as well as he did at Feyenoord and keeps fit in the Premier League, you're looking at a player you can get 45, 50, 60 million for.
Yeah. That's the thing, innit? But then you'd hope if Leeds United can get to January and we're in a very strong position,
they'll stay.
That they'll stay. Because it's like, well, we only need to push on for 6 more months or whatever, and we win the league. You know what I mean? So,
well, I honestly, I really hope we do. Even Somerville, I still think we've got to be careful with him because a lot of teams will like Somerville.
Definitely will. I think some might be watching him tonight. Maybe you just never know, do you? So, get Paintsill in now, just in case Cine leaves in Jan. Can't see Cine staying the full season. If not now, January, it's worth thinking. Gordon was 45. Cine is better. I'm not saying he isn't better, but I think English tax and all that sort of jazz, I'm not sure if he'd be classed in that. And the thing is, we've spoken about before, Cine hasn't done a full season in England yet. I think if he managed to stay fit for us a full season, there would be clubs banging down our door to
be honest. If he stayed fit, I think we'd be in the Premier League. I really do.
Yeah, I've said that
I think
myself,
if he stays fit and he's in a momentum, you're getting 7 or 8 more goals in that season for sure.
Yeah.
Him and Adams getting injured absolutely did us.
Yes, that is. Yeah, it's a fantastic point, mate. Yeah, I agree with you.
As sad as it is, now we're in the championship.
Yeah. Big up Nick G with a super sticker. Thank you very much, Nick. Don't forget to pay your rent, folks, and smash a like on the video. Alex Cairns and Matt Smith, another subplot. Yeah, both. Matt Smith not starting tonight though. Matt Smith not in the lineup. No, he's not started. So just Alex Cairns in goal. In terms of the match then itself, what you thinking? What are you thinking, score prediction, and how you think it's going to unfold? I'm surprised they haven't gone with Matt Smith. We were talking about it last night on the preview. you'd think they'd have gone with that big front man to really rough Leeds up. People saying he is starting. Sorry, no, he is. Sorry, he is. It's because where I've put the names on, because he's a striker, I'm thinking, well, it says Shepherd there. But no, I apologise. He is starting. My apologies. Yeah. So they have put him up there, the big man up top. Ignore everything I've just said. How do you see this one going, mate?
Oh, you know what? Like, no game's easy. I think football players say that, don't they? Yeah, everyone's like, okay, but it's true because at the end of the day, Salford, the professional footballers, any professional footballer can be class. So and they'll be up for it. Playing Leeds United, you know what I mean? Team in the Championship now, not Premier League anymore, but Championship's still up there. So it's going to be tough. I think
still a big game. It
is, and we've got to be on it. We can't be lackadaisical. We've got to be on it 100%. We've seen even under Bielsa in those cup games where we just weren't quite on it, and teams would buy you.
Yeah,
you know, because they can do that. They're good footballers, professional footballers. So you need your flair players to be that cut above. That is what we need. We need Nanto, Somerville have to be a step.
They're going to be kicked. They'll be kicked today by the likes of Mariappa and that.
They're going to have to get up and get them booked, and then they won't kick you as much. So, like I said, man, every game's difficult, I think, but we've just got to win our battles. That's in these games, particularly, you've got to win them battles in there. Yeah. And then you're better on the ball. You know you're quicker at moving it. So just win your battles first. Simple things, really.
100%. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's going to be the physical side of it. It's going to be the physical side of it. How does Archie Gray get on in the middle of the park against hardened, pros, if you like, that have been all levels of the English pyramid? I'm not sure if Mariappa played in the Premier League. You'll have some that have come through non-league. So, it's a real mix in there. Well, Matt Smith obviously came from, I think he was playing football at uni before he went to Oldham, I think. So they've been everywhere. So they know all the tricks of the trade, all the dark arts. So someone like Gray is going to have a battle in there. So it'll be interesting to see how they front up that. I'm not concerned about Matt Smith overly, just because we've got big Charlie Creswell at the back. So I wonder how old Creswell would have been when Matt Smith was at the football club. I wonder if he's...
What year was that? 20...
Oh, God, it was when we had Ross McCormack on it. Yeah. Chelino times.
Yeah, so... prime Chelino on it.
Yeah.
He'd have been young, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Didn't he score against Liverpool, Matt Smith? I swear he scored against Liverpool in FA Cup. Someone might be able to tell me. Yeah, what's up, Joe Kilmer? What's up with you, man? What are you putting an angry face for? 13-14 it was.
Jesus. Time flies.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go. I swear Matt Smith, he scored in in an FA Cup game against Liverpool for Oldham. Yeah, for Oldham he did, and then we got him not long after that.
I've got something for you, Joe, here. Let me send
Go on then.
Cody Drameh. I'll send it in the private.
Something on Cody, is there? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, Smith scored for Oldham versus Liverpool. I thought it was that.
I was Oldham.
Here we go then. What's being said here about Cody? Spence imminent arrival means Leeds are open to Cody Drameh leaving on loan or permanently. Host of Championship clubs keen. Do you know what the main talking point on this? Just let me pull up that article so people can see it. Leeds United have clearly put that information out there as well tonight. I'm not surprised. One thing that really look, when we were told it were Newcastle and Dortmund. Then in the last few weeks, we've heard Southampton and we've heard West Ham I seen mentioned as well. And now all of a sudden it's saying loads of Championship clubs are after him. I don't think he's getting a move to the Premier League, and I don't think he's all that. Do you know what I mean? Are you surprised?
Matty in the chat just said Brighton hijacked the Spencelings line. He's just absolutely scared the life out of me.
Your agenda is so crazy. Let me just say, Jamie, let's see what his career does. Jamie, you just can't accept that I was right on Ayling. You just can't accept that every single manager at this football club has preferred Luke Ayling.
Yeah,
that's the facts of it.
Cody's. I think he is championship level. I think there will be clubs. The right team will buy him in the championship. I'm trying to think who that is. I can't think off the top of my head,
But Fabrizio Romano, or whoever it was, said the other day that Southampton are interested in him. So let's see if they actually are, because they can go get him. But I don't think it will be. No, I genuinely don't think it will be.
The thing I always thinking about Cody Drameh is he wasn't always really part of the England setup, especially under 21s level. He was when he was younger, but we're talking that higher level. And usually players with more attributes get in that England squad. Looking at the likes of Charlie Creswell and stuff like that. So that fact probably shows that in terms of pecking order, in terms of English talent, he's not as high up as other right backs, like Max Aarons, for example, who still plays under 21s, even though he's 23, because of silly rules. Yeah. So it kind of shows that there's a lot developing for him to do, and he's not the creme de la creme of English right backs. So his value won't be as high as the Dortmunds. Teams like that go for players who have represented the national team a lot at under 21 level. So that's where a lot of their scouting comes in. So for him, you're not going to get these teams realistically. So it will be, for me, a decent championship. I think it will be a decent championship side. He went up with Luton, who were a decent championship side. Yeah. I kind of think like maybe Norwich have just locked Irons. Maybe there's something in there, potentially. I don't know. But he'll get a championship load, I think, for sure. Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it, though, that Luton didn't take him. Why haven't Luton took him to the Prem?
And they signed, is it someone?
Kabore, yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah. But it is interesting that, like I said, I watched Cody Drameh quite a bit for Luton because obviously I had Sky Sports on because I had no better to do when I was doing my dissertation, and there were always midweek games on. And he's not bad. He was a good player. He was calm. He did the simple things right, but he didn't do enough to express himself for me in those games. And I think Daniel Farke wants, say all you like about Luke Ayling or whatever, he did express himself going forward, and Daniel Farke needs that. With Djed Spence, he'll do that automatically because it's just so progressive, Djed Spence. And I know people talking about Djed Spence defensively. For me personally, it's not that bad. It really isn't. He's not the best defender. But his recovery speed is really good. So it's hard to beat him 1v1, basically. He might dive in a little bit and all that stuff, but he's not a terrible defender by any means.
No.
And he's a level above what Cody Drameh can give at this point. So
when you have the ball, you don't need to defend. That's the main thing to remember, yeah? You have as much of the ball as possible. You don't need to defend.
Yeah, and this guy's recovery is a joke. If he gets forward, best believe he'll get back quick. Right. That's what I really like about him. He'll go forward, but he'll get back as well.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Matt O'Reilly from Celtic being rumoured for Leeds. I've seen that as well. Ian Paveda says, Joe, you okay? You look worried? No worried, Ian, mate. I'm fine. Yeah.
Do you look worried, Joe?
No, I didn't think I did. I thought I looked all right, bro. Evening Webby. Didn't Archie play for right back for England once? He did. He scored from there as well.
Played really well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So, it'll be interesting to see where Cody lands up. They've said a loan. You would hope it'd be a permanent, but then some clubs might refuse to take him on a permanent, knowing that in January, which is less than 6 months away now, folks, they can sign him on a pre-contract agreement. So any fee we do get, it's going to be nothing because they'll know that, well, in January. So don't be surprised to see him loaned out to get his wages off and a small loan fee, because ultimately
he won't sign a contract, will he?
He's not going to sign a new deal with us, is there? So, yeah. Drama's off to Madrid, according to his agent, says Liam. Big up to Liam.
Fair play if he gets in that move, honestly.
Yeah. It's come from Sky, mate. It's come from Sky, and it just makes perfect sense. I think we all said that yesterday, really. If he didn't start tonight, I know Lockie wasn't with us. If he didn't start tonight, though, the writing was on the wall. We did put him in our team at one last chance, but the fact that he hasn't gone in and he's preferred to play Shackleton at right back tells you all you need to know. And we know that then he's happy going into the season with Djed Spence as number 1, Luke Ayling as your number 2. And let's be honest, Luke Ayling's contract's coming out. It ends soon as well. He only got a year extension. So long term, you might just be looking at Djed Spence and one other. So yeah,
but that'll be an issue, won't it? If Cody goes, Djed Spence is only on loan, and Aylin's contract runs out, and if we go up as well, the right back place will be important. Then we'll have to find a long-term plan for that.
Yeah, no, exactly. So it'll be, that's quite, because that's the thing with the loans as well, mate. None of them are permanent. None of them are permanent, are they? So
I'll come back.
I think don't have an option, or don't have an obligation.
I think the Rutter one is right. There's an option after that.
No, I mean our loans that we've brought in as well. Sorry. Like, there's no option or
straight loans. Is what I think. They know this is the level, and maybe they've got plans for next level, and maybe the plans they've got for the players in those positions are higher potentially. I don't know, but it's interesting. It really is.
Obviously, second round tonight, mate, and if Leeds progress, we get a Premier League. We have a chance of drawing a Premier League side. I just want to win games of football, mate. We've been pretty threadbare for wins this season. So, I mean, for me, it's just about gaining momentum, right? Gaining momentum. We get. We've got Sheff Wednesday on the weekend, win tonight, and then Sheff Wednesday, and you're looking at potentially 3 wins on the spin going into the international break. And then you've got 10 days of pure training with this new side. And then Championship needs to be put on notice for when we return, because we're going to look different gravy. I genuinely think that's going to happen.
Well, I agree. And that's it, isn't it? Like, we were looking a few weeks ago at how bleak everything was and how football can change in the space of even just a week or two. It's not that long, is it? It really isn't. The Birmingham game was so bleak. The front four there, it's crazy. And now we're looking up, and you look at that squad and you look at just give them a bit more time, because, like, we won. We scored 4 goals, but we didn't play the way Farke wanted us to in terms of progression and moving the ball and keeping the ball. We really didn't. We just, in that game, did well going forward. Once we actually play the way he wants with that forward line, that's going to be even more deadly. We're going to control games and be dangerous. You know what I mean? And again, look, you beat Sheff Wednesday. I'm not bypassing that, by the way. That will, they'll want to beat us. Obviously, it's a derby, isn't it? So,
of course, yeah.
But in theory, you'd win that, and then you beat Ipswich the week before. You lost to a last-minute goal at Birmingham. The draw before that, it's not looking that bad. It's looking like you are building a bit of something. And winning tonight, and then you're going for 3 wins on the bounce, which is unheard of for us. Last time we did that.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I'm just having a look at Leicester's lineup. Someone mentioned it in the chat. No place for Luke Thomas on the bench. Not involved. They've gone quite strong as well. Looking at it, James Justin, Face, Chowdhury, Doyle, Kazadei, Winks, Dewsbury Hall, Albrighton, Vardy, and Mavadidi. So they've gone quite strong there of Leicester. So Luke Thomas, look, I was told earlier on by someone who said that Leeds want Luke Thomas, he wants Leeds, but Leicester are looking elsewhere to see if they can get him to someone outside of the division, which from their perspective, you can sort of understand a little bit, can't you? Because it's like they would be strengthening a rival, in effect.
Exactly, but Leicester fans will have you think it wouldn't be strengthening a rival, but clearly the club think different, don't they?
Exactly.
So, it would be. That's the facts. They know Daniel Farke. If you get the players he wants, a lot of the time they do really well. So, look, I think we've just got to play patient here. Either we do that or we sack it off and we just go for Charlie Taylor. It's one of the 2 reasons.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Leicester could play these games, but if no one comes in for him, there's no other option. If we're the only ones that's viable, they're going to have to do it, or they keep him, but they need to get him off the books, right? I think they want to get wages off the books, don't they?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So we'll see who cracks first. But at the end of the day, look, again, we can't leave this too long because we do need a left back for Sheffield Wednesday, 100%.
Yeah.
Or at worst, the game after for the international break for after that.
Yeah.
This is definitely something with the window finishing as well. You can't spend too long.
No, you're right, mate. You can't. That's the main thing. Let me just see if I can get.
Who are Leicester playing tonight, Joe?
Leicester have got Tranmere, mate. Tranmere. Yeah, they've got Tranmere.
It's interesting that we're playing strong sides, isn't it? Both of us.
Yeah. Would you just like to, if you don't mind, it's putting a lot of pressure. But would you just talk the folks through the lineup and how that's set up just while I run to the toilet, mate? Would you mind?
The Leeds one, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cheers.
Yeah, it's interesting as well. Darlow, we need a good performance from him, don't we? You know what I mean? He's coming here to play football, and it's one of these games for Darlow. Any kind of goalkeeper at second place, if you even give half a performance, you're down that pecking order. This is a game for him where he's just got to do solid things to even be in contention. Because Fat clearly likes Meslier. Shackleton is definitely not playing centre back, is he? I don't know what website this is, but Shaq's at centre back. Yeah, all right. No, I think it'll be Shaq's right back, Halder left back. Obviously, Creswell Struijk in the middle, not Shaq's centre back. Who makes these? Who did they not watch football? Seriously, Ampadu on the right as well. What is going on? Imagine it'll be a 4-2-3-1, right? So we'll have Gray Ampadu in the 2. I imagine Rutter in the 10, Gallat up top, them 2 playing at the top like Pirro Rutter did, I imagine. And that's right. Yeah, Ampadu definitely not on the wing. And then Somerville on the other wing. Or maybe Somerville in the 10. Look, there's a lot of, I guess you could say, what's the word? Freedom there, isn't there? With them front 4, that's dangerous, that, to be fair. No Somerville and Rutter in that front 4, that's nasty, that Shackleton thing's put me off, guys. That is wild. That is absolutely wild.
What's that, mate?
Shackleton have got him at centre back, whatever website this is.
Oh no, flash scores are mad. The flash scores are mad, aren't they? Front 2 as well.
Good team, really good team.
There we go. Thank you very much, mate, for doing that for me. Holding the fort. William says, great show. Thanks, guys. Thank you to you, William. We're 10 minutes away from kickoff now. Yeah. If you want, Lockie, I will let you drop out, my man, and you go get comfy and enjoy the game, and I will see you at half-time, brother.
Yeah, can't wait. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Enjoy everyone.
See you later. Bye-bye. There we go. Some expert analysis there from my good man, Lockie. Something I've enjoyed doing, actually, over the last game or two, just having a chat pre-match. Let me just put that here. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you, in the comments. Lockie will be back with us at halftime. There was no Andrea tonight. Andrea is actually watching Regina Phalange. Anyone know who Regina Phalange is? Can anyone tell me in the chat who Regina Phalange is? Where do you watch it? It's on Sky tonight, broski. It's on Sky tonight. Regina Phalange. There you go. It's on Friends. Britbot095 knows it. Yes. You all know it. No, Nick G. No, it's not that, bro. It's not that. Can I be real with you, though? I actually thought it was Mean Girls. And until you said Friends, I went, oh, shit, yeah, it's Friends. So I didn't even know the answer to my own question, to be honest. Yes. Chris Allman, all love, brother. Thank you for coming back. I love that, bro. I already apologized to the other person who'd said something in there. Yeah, so I love that you've said that, bro. That means a lot. Thank you very much. And not a problem at all, mate. I understand it. Sometimes it just gets a bit heated, doesn't it? When we're Sean from Endenbury, who initially broke the Luke Thomas news, by the way. He actually broke the Luke Thomas news. He now is saying that it is signed, sealed, and delivered. Luke Thomas is on his way to Leeds United. So this is Sean Endenbury, who broke the news yesterday before anybody else. He's a bit of an ITK in Leicester by all accounts. And he says 2 transfer updates. Luke Thomas to Leeds now signed and sealed. Also, Kelechi Iheanacho is not for sale despite reports from corrupt news media. But yeah, look, Luke Thomas looks like it is going to be our signing, which is good. Which is very, very good. And listen, I put together a little collage of the 2 of them yesterday, and I think as photos go, it bangs, to be honest. Let me just show you the photo in question. I mean, it's pretty dang good, man, if you ask me. No, Jamie, it's not, mate. He was the one who brought the news yesterday, mate, to be fair. But yeah, that looks pretty decent, doesn't it? You'll do for me, lads. Spence and Thomas, there you go. As 2 fullbacks in the Championship go, it's decent. We haven't had a proper left back for a long time. We've now got one. But yeah, look, he was the one who brought the Luke Thomas news initially, and then everyone picked up on it today and over the last 24 hours. So we'll wait and see. We shall wait and see. But Luke Thomas looks, I think it's just a smart signing. It's a placeholder. It's a gap filler. Obviously, we all rated what Byron was doing there. Let's not beat around the bush. I think we all wanted an additional one anyway, and this has probably forced the club's hand. And they've gone out and got a quick one. They don't want to spend a hell of a lot of money on it. They'd rather save some of that money. Listen, if they're going to buy Paintsel, for example, he's around 10 million, so they've still got cash to burn. So if you could go and get Luke Thomas and it's pretty cheap, then that money helps to go into some more midfielders, perhaps, helps us get O'Reilly over the line. So yeah. Now we can sell Firpo. Firpo'll still be here collecting a wage, man. I'm telling you, till he's gone. I think. I don't see how he goes. I genuinely don't. So, Cam and Tanaka now, and we're cooking even. Yeah, look. We've literally gone from 1-star food hygiene certificates out of date, rat droppings in the fridge, from that to Michelin stars Gordon Ramsay. That's what we've gone from. Leeds United Old School says, embarrassing with a Leicester reject. I think that's a poor way to look at it, but if you want to look at it that way, that's totally fine. Again, I'm not convinced on this, Jamie. We were told by the ITKs that he was in yesterday, and then his flight was delayed, but now the flight's not delayed. He's still not here. So I don't know. I don't know, mate. So we'll wait and see, isn't it? Why is this? Why am I watching tennis? What's happened here? Why is the tennis on? Does anyone know what's going on? Live EFL Cup, but it's tennis. Why is the tennis on? What channel is it on, folks? 403. Have I got it on the wrong? Ah, there you go. I was thinking there, why is this tennis still going on? 403. No name, change it, mate. 403. You need to change it. Because it does say Salford v Leeds, but the tennis was on. So go to 403. It's a good job, isn't it? I'd have been sat there going, everyone's going, Joe, it's kicked off. Joe, you bring up Gordon Ramsay every stream. Is he your dad, bro? No, I wish he was. I wish he was, Scally. But he's the only top chef I can think of. I could go Heston Blumenthal. I could go... I don't like Jamie Oliver. I'll tell you why I don't like Jamie Oliver. I once stayed in Sheffield, and the Winter Gardens in Sheffield. He was outside the Winter Gardens going into a restaurant. And I went, Jamie! 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 And he ignored me. And I went, you wanker. I was only a young lad, but I was like, why are you ignoring? I was only going to say hello. I don't like Jamie Oliver. Gino De Campo, Gino from Sheffield. Gino De Campo's not great. Sheffield. Marco Pierre White. Were he from Leeds? I swear Marco Pierre White was from Leeds. Let me have a look. I know he hasn't got an English name, but he is. Let's have a look. Let me see where he's from. Yeah, Leeds. He's from Leeds. I thought he was. Was born in Leeds, 61. There you go. We'll stop mentioning Gordon Ramsay and we'll mention Marco Pierre White. Jamie says he's Italian. He's from Leeds, man. What's he say this? You told that time ago. Oh, there you go. Then I'm bringing back the old ones, innit? Right, Pervader, you're getting blocked for that, mate. Someone removed that. Just 1 second, let me get that changed. Won't be saying out like that on this stream, bro. Where's it gone? Why can't I find it on YouTube? Has someone already removed it? Oh, you've already done it, right? Okay, well, when I see him next, he's getting blocked. Strange dude kept asking me if I was all right as well. Just being a bit of a weirdo. Not coming here talking like that. Lads are out, they are. Well, he's getting moved. Next time you comment, mate, you're getting removed, so unlucky. We don't tolerate shit like that over here. Marco did his chef training at the hotel I worked in Harrogate. There you go, then. Ken Hom. Is that a real one? Oh, I didn't know that. Is he a Leeds fan? Ken Hom, Leeds United. Yeah, he's a Leeds fan. There you go. So we've got Marco Pierre White and Ken Hom. They were just being racist in the chat, folks. That's all. Well, no, that's not all. They were being racist. So... Anyway, here we go then. So next time I mention Gordon Ramsay, say no. Marco Pierre White or Ken Hom. Yeah, remind me. Clean sheet tonight. I'm not sure. I hope so. Why is Gary Neville on comms? Ooh, what's going on here? Why have they put Gary Neville on comms? Eh? This is a madness that he's on comms, you know. Nonto back in. Here we go. Do you know what, actually, though? It'll probably be a nice thing to hear him cry, basically. Do you know what I mean? He's on co-coms. Anyway, we're underway, folks. There we go. Leeds United get us underway. Fernand Perdue. Do. There we go. Sky Sports, Salford City. Exactly. But listen, it is what it is. Mute them. Listen to me. You know where it's at. Leo Hjelder's had a new trim. He's trying to reverse Struijk. There's Melier. Matt Smith leading the line, of course, for Salford City. I genuinely can't wait to hear Gary Neville have to commentate on Leeds putting the ball in the back of the net against his side. It's twice we've played these in the cup as well. There's some dodginess because it's Leeds, it's Manchester sort of. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Rutter to chase the ball up against some old, wily championship foxes in the likes of Mariappa and co. Ball cleared upfield and it's won by a Salford head, but Struijk heads it into the path of young Willie Nonto. Go on, Nonto, rip it up, son. Nonto, little 1-2 there. Oh, free kick. Adrian Mariappa. No advantage given. Gelhardt brought down. That's what I'm saying. These older, like, I think Mariappa's 36 now. 36. Some of you might remember Mariappa from the championship. So, yeah, Michael Bridges is on comms. They've you know, give it some parity at least. Somerville and Nonto, who takes it? Who's your man? Who do you pick? I'm going to go Somerville. Oh, Nonto's walked away with it, unless they try a little pass in here. But Somerville, bend that one in, son. Alex Cairns, formerly of Leeds United, here is Somerville. Far too close to Cairns there. Really easy save for the Salford City captain. It's a good ball from Cairns. They got it on the right-hand side. The cross goes Nonto. He beats him. It's a cross. He's got to score. He has got to score. Bolton's got to... No, it's not Bolton, sorry. Alex Cairns with a lovely kick out. Bolton picks it up here and crosses it. And to be honest, he's got to score. I'm not sure who it is. It flashes across. He should have gone with his left. He's flicked it with his right boot. It should be 1-0 Salford, I can't lie. Leeds United would have conceded from our own set piece. Is Jesse Marsh back in charge? What's going on, peeps? Could have easily been 1-0 Salford there. Then that's the clean sheet out of the window. I want a clean sheet tonight. I want a clean sheet. January 3rd, chance of change as hell. Why? Why are they, man? It's football, man. Don't deep it. Don't think about it too deep. You've got to remember the context. Man United were a top team that had the likes of Rooney and co. We were in League One. You've got to think about the context. I get it. If we were in the Premier League together and we won and then no, you don't sing about it. But January 3rd, that time, context was we were League One. Also, Alex Ferguson had never been beaten in a third-round tie against lower league opposition. Nontos give it away. Matt Smith can't control it, and Creswell deals with it. Had never, ever been defeated in the third round. Had never, ever been defeated in the FA Cup by lower league opposition. And League One Leeds beat them at Old Trafford with a lovely ball over the top from House and into Beckford. It's something that should be. But if it was in the Premier League and we beat them, then no. But I don't. Context got to be put on it. Nonto. Oh, great feet from Nonto. Can he flash it across? Yes, he can. Rutter. Always rising. Early chance for Leeds. Should do better. Should do better. Yeah, Rutter's got to hit the target, hasn't he? He's got to hit the target. Fab tweet. We've had a fab tweet. Let's have a look. Romano, what's he saying? Djed Spence completes medical tests at Leeds. Loan move from Spurs set to be signed. Leeds will allow Cody Drameh to leave on loan or permanent transfer. Drameh won't accept a new deal, and the arrival of Djed Spence clears path for his move away. Totally fine. It's just a move that never worked out for him, right? But medical complete. Djed Spence announcement tonight after the game, after we've progressed. That'd be nice. Sweet as a nut, sweet like Tropicana. Make it happen. Listen, there's 1,300 people watching. If you haven't already, please smash a like and pay your rent on the video for me. And make sure you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be great if you could do that for me. So please do subscribe if you aren't already. Like I say, we're heading on course here. We're heading on course for 1 million views for the month of August. So it'd be great if you could help me achieve that, because that'd be some achievement, if I'm honest. So Matt Smith, ball taken off him from Shackleton, wants a free kick, nothing given, and it goes to Darlow. Darlow, poor kick out there, out to the right, looking for Shaq, but it's headed forward by Salford, and Creswell lets it go for a goal kick. So Darlow, go. Here is Darlow into Ampadu. Ampadu taking it under pressure, gives it to Hjelde. Oh, nice little jink there by Hjelde. Good diss from Leeds. That's really good from Leeds playing out. That is really, really good. Tight areas. Yeah, it's really impressive. That shows that we're getting more in line with what he's asking. With 4 or 5 games played now. And look at this football from Leeds from back to front. This is lovely. Gelhardt, if we can finish this off, this is some move. Here's Gelhardt. Gelhardt looking very confident as well. Ampadu. This would be really lovely if we finish this off. Go on, Nonto. Pick out a Leeds body. Not great, but Gray keeps it alive. Ampadu. It's free kick. No, Gray. Good lad. 17-year-old Gray. Puts him in the bin. Ball through from Ampadu into Nonto. He's pushed, and that's a free kick, surely. Bit of roughhousing tactics going here from Salford City, but that was nice, wasn't it? From back to front. From back to front. Really love that. Free kick. There's great. Tries to head it forward to Somerville. Just knocked off the ball there. Somerville goes and has a go back at him. Well done, Creed. That's what we want to see from these younger lads when they're getting, muscled and harried and they want to give it back. And that's what they're doing just there. And there's Ampadu as well. Look how good he is in the centre of the park. Gives it to Somerville. Somerville's going to have a run at the back four. Gives it to his best mate, Nonto. Willie Nonto's been booed. I'm not sure what for. Cross. Maybe it's... No, it won't be the Leeds fan, will it? I don't know. I was going to say I'm not sure what for, and then I remembered. Maybe it's Leeds fans. Gray. Archie Gray gets ahead of Smith and he's brought down. Love that from Archie Gray. 17, man. Archie Gray chance go up from the Leeds fans. Here's Nonto. Too much on it and Shelder can't keep it in. Michael Bridges gushing over Archie Gray naturally. The kit's really nice in it. Nearly 1,500 people. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video, folks. Here's Mariappa at the back for Salford. Oh, it's a lovely ball, that. Here's Bolton. Looked like a decent ball, a little bit too much on it and it goes out. But that Bolton looks like it could cause problems. That's where they're getting all their joy. Michael Bridges was talking about the young Gray then as well. The striker, the next Erling Haaland, we're being told. That's Djed, by the way. Djed said the next Erling Haaland. Not me, Djed. Chance there, Somerville. Good challenge there. He had to get it because Somerville was on. Here's Watson taken off him there. Ampadu into Somerville. Nice touch. Oh, feet from Gray. Nonto cuts in on the right. He's going to hit it surely. Oh, Willie. Oh, this is good. I tell you what, Archie Gray there. Look at the feet of him. Little flick from Rutter. I'm telling you, this team, after a few more games... Yes, I'm enjoying my football again. This is the best thing. I'm enjoying watching my football team play again. Do you know what I mean? Class, man. Class. Cross. Oh, it's headed out. Well done, Nonto. Fair play by Nonto. Giving it back. That's what we want to see. Archie Gray was phenomenal in the build-up to that. I love watching him. Here's Ampadu. Out to Shaq. Here's Creswell. Cross to Pascal. Captain Pascal, Fair play to him. Nonto. Oh, it's a good challenge. Oh, great. No, he gets it taken off him. Look at him, though. He's back up on his feet. Bolton's the problem. Poor touch, but Bolton's the problem for Salford. Nonto's had a bit of a kick, I think. Nonto most touches in the game so far, folks. Looks like he's ready to cook on gas, doesn't he? Here's Shelder. Shelder's looked all right in the opening exchanges as well, which he's looked shaky when I've seen him this season. Bolton's brought Nonto down. Ampadu's just fouled the number 4, but that's smart, though, from Ampadu. The flying... he's barely touched him, I don't think. Let's have a look. Bolton's... Has he had a go at him? He's barely touched him. Or did he actually kick him? Let's have a look. Gary Neville's been pretty fair, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. Right, okay. Just 1 minute. Sorry, folks, I'm just... Sorry, I'm just trying to find the comment. Sad excuse of a man just coming in and making comments like that and hiding it and running away like rat. Can't find it. Can we make sure we're on it, moderators, in the chat, please? Yeah. Here's Gray. Great feet in the middle again. Heavy touch by Somerville, though. Salford with it at the back. It's good from Shackleton there. Goes back to the centre back. She's got Press Kearney. Matt Smith wins the header, but falls to Gray, who's lost out. There's an advantage for a foul by Gray. It's a decent knock. Well headed out there by Leo Hjelde. Creswell. Oh, well done, Rutter wins it. This 4-on-3. 4-on-3. They've got to score from this. Somerville, can he get it across for Nonto? Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. He's done well there, Shepherd, I think it is. 4-on-3 there. Rutter does well winning the ball back. Probably should have scored from it, to be honest. Yeah, it just goes a little bit wide, the pass, which means he can't get the ball across quick enough for Nonto. But Shepherd's done well to clear it. Short corner here is Cree Somerville. Goes back to Shackleton. Nonto is not fouled. He didn't get fouled there. He just slipped on the ball. Nonto. He does whinge a bit, doesn't he? Oh, nice challenge by Ampadu. He does whinge a bit. Like Jamie was saying in the comments just a second ago about the transitions from the opposition, we do seem to get counted on pretty easily, especially from set pieces, which isn't great. Hjelde. Struijk. There's Gray. Here's Somerville. There's Rutter's dropped for it. Good. Rutter looks different gravy with his feet at the mini, and that's a lovely little ball to Nonto. Nonto standing Shepherd up. Tries to give it. Oh! Gelhart's got to do better. He's got to get it on target. Leo was queuing up as well. He's really dragged it wide there. Look at that ball, though. Great feet from Rutter. He's got to score there, hasn't he? He's really dragged it. He's really dragged it there, Gelhart. He's got to do better for me. Yeah, Rutter showing his class. Really nice touches. Not the best strike, though. He's got to at least hit the target. Maybe get it in the corner. It's 1-0. But Rutter's looked nice, though, when he's got on the ball. 17 minutes in. Struijk. Header into Gray. Gets across his man there. The 7 of Salford brings down Gray in the process, but no foul. There's Garbutt with the ball into the box, but it is cleared. Oh, Creswell tries to beat. Man, oh, nice feet from Shackleton. Goes back to Darlow. Well, Darlow pick a Leeds United shirt, gives it to Struijk. Leeds content with playing it out from the back. We know how good at carrying the ball Struijk's been of late. Leo into Gelhart. Nice Brought down by Mariappa in the back. No, nothing given. But Ampadu finds Jamie Shack. Jamie Shack has a chance to run into space. Gives it to Somerville. Somerville will come inside. Go on, Cree. Go on. There we go. Nonto's always free. There's the pass. Oh, Gelhart tries to keep it in, but couldn't get enough on it. But Nonto, they're always free. Always three. Nonto on the naughty step. When do we sing his song? When he scores a hat-trick. When he scores his hat-trick. Oh, great challenge, Gray. Puts him in the bin. Go on, Gelhart. Gray's up for the battle. Oh, he's tried to knock it into Rutter. "20 minutes on the clock. 0-0. So Alex Cairns with the goal kick. Free header for Smith. Darlow gives it to Creswell. Ethan Ampadu. Oh, it's well done in the centre of the park there from Ampadu. There's Jamie Shack playing on halfway. Grade filled in at right back, gets the ball. Creswell, well done. Ampadu gives it into Hjelde. Here's Nonto. Finds Rutter down the line, and Rutter gets round his man. Well done, Rutter, and wins a corner for Leeds United. He runs right gangly like a giraffe, but when it comes off for Rutter, doesn't it? Creswell. Crescencio with the corner. Plenty of big men to aim at. Here's Cree Somerville. It's headed out. Only as far as Gray, though. Gray takes it in his stride and gives it to Jamie Shack. There's Gray. Jamie Shackleton into Joffrey Gelhart. Ben one. Oh, tries a 1-2 with Rutter. Tried to fizz it in, but it took a deflection and goes straight through to Cairns. Scores on the doors. Bolton 1, Borough 1. Borough still looking for a first win. Birmingham 0, Cardiff 1. Bristol City Norwich 0-0. Exeter Stevenage 1-0. Fulham are beating Tottenham 1-0. Luton are beating Gillingham 2-0. Newport, Brentford's 0-0. Plymouth 1. Crystal Palace 0. Port Vale 0. Crewe 0. Portsmouth 0. Peterborough 1. Reading 1. Ipswich 0. Sheff Wednesday 1. Mansfield 0. Stoke 3-1. Rotherham. Swansea 1-0. Bournemouth. Tranmere Leicester 0-0. Wolves 2. Blackpool 0. Wrexham 0. And I missed the rest. Sorry about that, folks. I tried. It went really fast. Smith heads it on. But Leeds United have dealt with that. Ball up to Smith, and any second balls Leeds United have thankfully been on the end of. Here's Jamie Shack into Crescencio Somerville. Ampadu, man on his back, finds Hjelde, though. Hjelde into Nonto. Hjelde continues his run, but Nonto will come inside. Goes out to Archie Gray. Here is Jamie Shack. This is good from Leeds. Go on, Jamie. Into Cree. Nice touch into Rutter. Gives it him back. That's great. Oh, just wide. That's really good. Really good from Leeds. Corner ball, I think. Look at this here, Cree. Look, Rutter pins his centre-back and says, right, okay, and tries to give it into Cree, and I think that'll be a corner, is it? I love how he's just pinned his centre-back and says, right, there you go, you have it back. If that's not a corner, there's something wrong. Right, it's Somerville, non-tour, Ben one. He went for the gap, but it's fallen to Cree. Oh, he's hit the post. That is some strike by Cree. Somerville bends it round a load of bodies and hits the post. Unlucky Somerville, but them two are cooking. Even Gary Neville said one of them's going to hit the target soon. But look at this, how he's bent it round body. He's got some real whip on it, and it's hit the post. It's good from Leeds. It's good. Post hit. I'm watching on Sky, broski. Somerville. It did look like it was going to nestle. But no, it hits the post. And unfortunately, Struijk had already gone. Here is Somerville again. He's cooking on gas. He's looking for Rutter. It's going to fall for Nonto. He's got to score. He's got to score. Willie Nonto's got to score there. For me. Somerville again cooking, doing really well. It falls to Nonto. He just puts too much power on it, and it was only ever rising. Damn. Big chance, but Leeds are knocking, and I think we'll get one before half-time. Goes down the line. Ampadu. Shelder misses out there. Here's Bolton. Decent ball out to Garbett, that. Hendry out to Garbett. Jamie Shack stands him up, though. Heavy touch from Garbett, and it'll be a goal kick to Leeds United. "25 minutes. Creswell to Shackleton. Here is Darlow, happy to just bring it out. Now looks for Nonto. Header, oh, Shepherd, not the best header, but unfortunately Gelhardt slipped, which means he couldn't follow the ball through. Ball looking for Smith, but Creswell wins it in the air. Ampadu, lovely. That is fantastic from Ethan Ampadu. Tries a cross, but Mariappa gets in the way. But Ampadu playing really, really well. That's gone out for a throw-in to Leeds United. Ampadu did really well there. Here's Struijk to Creswell. Please, if you haven't already, folks, make sure you smash a like on the video, pay your rent, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Here is Ethan Ampadu. Picks up Gray. He's got Shackleton to the right. Shackleton's done well. There's the cross. Who's it going to fall to? Oh, nearly falls to Gelhardt. Hjelde gives it to Nonto. I think Hjelde should have put his foot through it, man. Great little turn from Gelhardt. Gets caught on it, though, but has managed to keep control of the ball. Gelhardt looks good. Hjelde cross. No one challenging him there, and it's chested into Cairns. Not the best cross, but there was no one in there anyway, so can't really have a go at him. So Alex Cairns with the ball in his hands, ready to go long. Probably looking for Matt Smith. Matt Smith and Hjelde. Hjelde wins the header. They're dealing with Matt Smith at the minute, which is good to see because it's a battle. Ethan Ampadu, fantastic, wins the ball. He's been great in there as Ampadu, you know. What a signing, by the way. The best this season. Talking on comms about Glenn Kamara and Djed Spence. Ball by Keynes. Matt Smith wins his first header, but he's headed it straight into Shackleton's path. Here is Darlow talking about Amiri. Here's Shackleton down the line to Creswell. Why do I keep saying Creswell? Somerville. Crescencio Creswell. Done well there, Somerville. That's great feat. He's mocking them. He's mocking them. Fizzes one out to his best mate. Go on, Nonto. Gets around him. That's a decent cross. He'll have a second bite of the cherry. Should have probably gone down. Could he have gone down there? At least he stayed on his feet. Great feet from Rutter. Oh, he's got such great feet. Hjelde tries to give it him back. That's poor, but he's won it back and he's kept it in. Hjelde. Give over. He's got the ball. He's kicked through the man, didn't he? Oh, I think Joffrey's been all right. I don't think he's been bad. Minutes there, mate. That's the minute. It's not a stream, mate. I'm watching Sky Sports. Here's Keynes. Matt Smith wins the header, but again, there's no one to get the return. Somerville into... Oh, nice touch from Rutter. There's a big chance here. They've got to score here, Leeds. Gray! Great strike from Archie Gray. Lovely build-up. It goes into Somerville, puts it out the right to Shackleton. And look at that little touch from Rutter. And Archie Gray's, it's opened up for him. He said, I'm having a go. Someone just said in the comments, it's crying out for a striker. Rutter's doing a great job. Well done, Archie Gray. It really opened up for him there. But Rutter's a lovely little touch round for him. And here's the corner to come in now. Who's going to get there? It's won by Salford head. Comes out to Shaq, though. And there's Nonto to his Bezakri, who gives it to Gray. Gray to Struijk. A little bit heavy, but it finds its way to Hjelde. Struijk. Here is Gray. Ampadu. This is good from Leeds. Go on, Struijk. Hit it, son. Decides against it. Goes to Hjelde. It's a decent pass, but it's blocked again by Mariappa. Here's Gray. Leeds camped on the edge of Salford's box now. Ampadu looking for that incision. Struijk into Nonto. Costs less than Berbatov. And he scores more goals. Ampadu, nice little ball out there to Jamie Shack. Jamie Shack beats his man. That's a lovely cross. He's got to leave it. He's got to leave it for Nonto. He's got to leave it. I think he's saying, why didn't you shout? He's probably saying, why didn't you shout? Something's happened there. If he leaves it, Nonto scores, doesn't he? Oh, well done, Ampadu again, breaking it up. That's a lovely pass into Rutter. His touch doesn't come off this time. Hjelde wins the header for Nonto to chase. It'll go out, though. Why are you stressing for, man? Chill. They haven't even had they've had one effort and we're totally fine, man. We're not missing many at all. We've hardly had any bloody shots. Why are you stressing? We've had 2 shots on target, people. There is nothing to stress about. Like, look at the momentum graph, people. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Can't score every second of every game. It's chilled, man. We will. I ain't. You are stressing, bro. I can see it in the comments. Got to start being clinical. Here I'm getting flashbacks. Flashbacks of what? It's fine. Chill. We win this game easy. Famous last words, but we do. Ampadu does well. Wins a throw for Leeds. Just need to find the back of the net, and like's been said in the comments, when we find one, punches in bunches. Passes in the final third, 69 to Salford's 5. Just dominating, man. Matt Smith wins the header, but again, Leeds are there to win the second bite of the cherry. Could be a chance, though. Maybe curse at the commentator. Here's the cross. What did I... You couldn't write it. You could not write it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, man. What the? Matt Smith. Oh, no. Matt Smith, ex-Leeds player. I don't even want to look at my comments. Oh, no. It's a lovely knock. It's a lovely knock. And Matt Smith, that's what he's good at. He beats Struijk and finds the corner. Dare I look at these comments? My God, what was I just saying? Oh, no. I did curse it. Wow. God. Mad, innit? I did jinx us, didn't I? Wow, can you imagine that? That's mad, innit? I can't believe her. I'm not asked. It is what it is. No celebration from Matt Smith. No clean sheet again, man. God, man. Chilly says, I'm still chilled, man. I'm still chilled. You should be chilled as well. Don't worry. We've been all over them. There's Rutter. Rutter to Nonto. Oh, it's a great challenge because Rutter was about to pull the trigger there and I'd have been able to just go, yes. It's a good challenge, that, by Mallon. Mallon came across. Here is Shackleton. Ethan Ampadu. Oh, great feat from Ampers. Doesn't score many, and that's why. A lot of people mentioning about Darlow's goalkeeping. Millier, Cooper and Hailing to blame. You couldn't make it up, Joe. Keep it shut, bro. I know, right? Can you imagine? When will we get a clean sheet? This is what happens when you have youngsters playing. It's fine. Chill, man. Chillax, honestly. It's totally fine. Let's not forget that we went 1-0 down to Shrewsbury as well. It's a good header in the corner. It's fine, man. It's totally fine. Not worried. Neither am I. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, folks, if you haven't already. It'd be great if you could do that for me. We've got 784. Basic Leeds first shot on a goal. Yeah, that's so true, isn't it? Chelsea into Nonto. We could do one before half time because it gives, their coach gets into them. Come on, you've got 45 minutes. You keep it tight. Da, 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 da. So we could ideally do one before half time. Creswell, great. And what it does as well is really gives Salford something to hold on because they were getting battered, weren't they? And then that happens. So Elder, has he put too much on it? Yeah, standard. Oh, he's put it out for a throw though, Nonto. Fair play. David Callie says goodbye. That's it for me. What we're saying, bro? Why are you saying goodbye? Yeah, your predictions have been well said before, so let's hope it becomes good again. He is great. Back out to Shaq. Rutter wants it first time. There's Jamie Shaq. Well, I tell you what, he's done well, but that's a great challenge. Right, love. Yeah. Mariappa ball over the top. Struijk goes into Darlow. There's Jamie Shackleton and Archie Gray. Hjelde wants it over on this left-hand side. There's Ampadu and gives it to Hjelde. Space for him to move into. Can he get the ball right to Nonto this time? He does. Gelhart's continued his run. Nonto, that's a corner. Nice, we'll take that. We're going for 6-1, Cizelle. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. 5 clean sheets in 50. Wow, that is some stat. Nonto. Oh, I thought he'd scored there. He's only headed the ball. What's up with him? Great ball, Somerville. Oh, God, actually, man, he's fell on his head. It's a great header. Oh, God, that's not good, you know. He fell on his neck, you know. He's gone for the ball. He's headed it really well, but then when he's fallen, oof, yeah, he undercut him a little bit. I thought that as well. Yeah, exactly. Super toaster. They don't, do they? It was rough, that. Just seeing if we've Leeds have now conceded the first goal in all 6 matches under Farker. It's not him though, is it? Ethan online, Darlow says, Darlow so slow reacting, decent header, but hardly a bullet in the corner. Just having a look what's being said. Man United are in talks with Cucurella. I think that's just going to absolutely bomb. Just waiting on Djed coming in, aren't we? We'll be fine. I think he's going to be good to go. How's that not a foul? Here's the goal. Let's have a look at it back. It's a great delivery, great header. Could Darlow do better? Gary Neville buzzing, weren't he? Get classing on for Darlow. Give over. Yeah, Strout didn't do well in the header, did he? Rutter's all right. Hopefully he's okay to continue. It was a bad fall, wasn't it? Nice to see you, Mike. Leeds last scored first and won a match on March the 18th with a 4-2 win versus Wolves. Wow. It's what we do then, innit? We're used to this. Do you know what I mean? It's no problem. Gary says we're missing Pirro. We've been all right. Like, chill. We're not missing Pirro. Been all right. Rutter's been really good. I'm relaxed. Be relaxed, honestly. This is what we do. We concede first. Throw to come. I just can't wait for them to get that first clean sheet, and then it's bloody done with. You know what I mean? Anyway, throw from Garbutt. Ampadu. Sucker punched. We've been sucker punched. That's all that's happened. We've been sucker punched. We'll be totally fine, he says. It's headed in. Ampadu wins the header, and it'll be a throw to Salford. Looks like it might just drip out till half time. Here's the throw from Garbutt. Handball that. Surprised it's not been given that, it was an handball. Oh, he's in. Bolton. What a challenge, Stroud. That is it's good that. Good that, because if they get a second before half time, my God, Struijk, then I would be worried, but Struijk, unreal. Hjelde terrible. But in that moment anyway, but his touch is a little heavy and Struijk does brilliantly. Bobby, we don't look a mess, man. We've been fine. He's done well, Struijk. Really, really well. Captain. Not great in the header for Matt Smith's goal, but does well there. Matt Smith's going to be the one they're aiming at. Ooh, I tell you what, could have been two. Not on target. If he is on target, it's in the back of the net. 45 minutes on the clock. Two big chances in quick succession for Salford. Who's he beat? Oh, he just comes from deep. I'm not sure who's in. Oh, Leeds United could be in. Come on then. Let's get an equalizer. Here's Shaq. Somerville. 3 minutes added on. Here's Ethan Ampadu. Jamie Shaq in the box. Back to Ampadu. There's a cross. Poor cross from Shackleton, that really poor cross. Frustrated with himself there. Not a great cross, was it? It's fine, man. We'll be fine. This is bad. I'm sorry. It's not bad, man. It's reactionary. It's totally fine. Good head up. Joffrey does well there. Wins the ball. Hjelde. Joffrey's set off. Hjelde's picked him out, and that's a lovely touch from Joffrey. Through to Somerville. Hit it. Oh, he saved it. Keynes parries it. Why have you hit it there, mate? You had so much space to run into. Here's Rutter. Tries to bend one. Good defending. Leeds queuing up for a second there. Matt Smith comes back. Hendry, sorry. It's good from Hendry, that. Cleans it upfield. But yeah, I don't know why Shackleton's gone to have a shot there. Matt Smith's offside. We've got a minute left. Big chance for Leeds. It's great touch from Joffrey there to bring it down. And he gives it into Somerville. Nice pass. He has a strike. It's, to be honest, keeper should do better. And puts it into a dangerous area, but no one there to put it in. Maybe when people mentioning Pirro's probably there, but cup tied, so he can't play anyway. Here's Nonto. Nonto, great feet. He's going to let it go for a corner. It went for a corner, ref. Matt Smith wins the knockdown, and I tell you what, that went out of play. And if they score here, Cut back 4, 15 seconds. Get straight up the other end of the pitch. Here's Nonto. Nonto into Gelhardt. Rutter goes ahead of him. Nice ball, that. Really nice ball. Really nice ball. Make sure Shackleton uses it right. Come on. Somerville. Nonto. Nonto's going to go in there. Struijk. There you go. Half time. 1-0. 1-0 to Salford as it stands. We should be smashing these. I'm sorry, this is appalling. No, you're looking for triggers. You're not getting them. It's been totally fine. 1,700 people watching. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. In a bizzle, Joe. Goal fest next half. Yes, let's hope it is going to be a goal fest. 1,800 people watching. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video for me. Joffrey's looked all right, yeah. I think the midfield too. Both Gray and Ampadu have looked totally fine. Just need to find the back of the net. It's the easiest thing in football, right? But yeah, I just thought Salford run out of steam. The referee's been shocking. I don't know about that. Jamal says 1-0 down to a League Two side. We were 1-0 down to a League One side as well. Nothing new here. We're always 1-0 down. It is what it is. Big up to my man. Let me just change my headphones.
No worries.
Back in here. There we go. Give it to me, man. Give it to me. Talk to me.
Yeah, I think it's been fine. I don't think
it is. Yeah,
I'm not. I actually think in terms of overall performance, I think Fark will be quite happy with what he's seen out there. I think, for the most part, and when it gets into scraps in the air, we're losing those, which is what they want to do. The ball in behind's always on, but when we play a high possession team and we push forward, that's all they've really got in that sense. So, like I said, just keep doing what we're doing, and
more of the same, isn't it? More of the same.
We created a lot of chances. The shooting's terrible. Everything's either 10 miles over or straight at the goalkeeper. We need to just take one of our chances, and the game's ours. They'll tire as well massively, Will Salford.
I think so.
Somerville, it's like he's playing in a charity game. He's absolutely got him every time. They can't get close to him. Give the ball to him in Nonto, and a goal will come for me. Yeah, we've been fine. I'm not allowing by I watched there, to be honest.
Yeah. Phil here on Twitter saying wads of chances or enough to score first anyway. Defending for the goal, a bit of a shambles. Can't keep it together at fullback. Leeds, although in saying that, hello, Djed Spence. We do have issues at fullbacks on both sides, really. There's always balls down the channels. We've seen Hjelde, they nearly scored a second, mate, when Struijk had to come across and defend. So many attackers have been getting in behind Hjelde all throughout pre-season when people were saying he's he's been good. So I'm not too worried about the result. I think we still win the game. What are your thoughts? Do you think we
just quick on Hjelde? I agree that chance he's looking at the winger. He should be square on, playing in between the lines, so there can't be that ball through. It's simple defending, to be honest. He's too focused on where the winger's running. He's outside. You don't have to look where he's running. Just cut the gap off in the middle and make it go out there. Make it go outside. Don't force it through the gap. It's not good defending. Look, they'll tire. I have no doubt about that. We just need to maintain the ball, keep probing, control those moments in the air, win the second balls, and we'll be all right, I think. Look, at the end of the day, like, you want to win. You want to get winning momentum, of course, but in these games as well, you want to see a performance, and I actually think we're playing really well. Just need to calm down in front of goal, though. We just need to chill out a little bit. Aim for the corners. We're just trying to hit it really hard.
I know. Liam says it's not all the fullbacks either. It's now Farker. He's setting up the rest defence. Can't leave them both high with Ampadu on the edge. Yeah, there does become a point when it becomes style issue, right? We used to say this about Jesse when people say, "Oh, you're always beating at the back post," and people say it's not. It's the terrible team you've got, and it'd be like, no, but if it continues happening, then there's something wrong structurally. So that's a good point there, made by Liam. That obviously, if something's happening over and over again, then you need your manager to prevent that from happening over and over again, right? But over the course of the fight, 45 minutes, I think we've been totally fine, man. I think we've looked by far the better side. We've played some really nice stuff at times, I thought.
I'm trying to think, in the front six, I guess, who's played bad. I think everyone's been quite good.
Yeah.
Just a little, that final ball or that final decision, whether it's a shot, whether it's the pass.
Yeah.
I think Rutter's made some really good runs. He's not been found once or twice. Just was slight hesitant on that final pass. I think we just need to make it.
Yeah.
But to me, this is how I expect it to be. I expect it to have the ball, create chances. They'll play the way they play. They'll go for the winger. They'll go for crosses. Matt Smith is absolutely huge, so that's where they're going to go for. And
there's been a lot made about Darlow's goalkeeping on the goal. What do you think?
I've not watched it back, but it seemed probably could have done better potentially.
Yeah. I mean, Matt Smith's done really well in getting it out and just showing the goal now. It's a great cross, but Struijk's gone up for it. He's underneath it. Obviously, Matt Smith uses him then as a bit of a way to propel him. And I don't think Darlow sets himself well enough. If he gets across, you see, and anticipates it, just one more little step, I think he probably saves it. But
it's not right in the corner either, is it? Yeah, he probably should have saved that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we've had so many shots as well. For those, someone's just said, Joe, it's Salford, FFS. We should be running the show. We are.
And that's what
we're just not winning. This is what I mean.
These are not an amateur side. The professional footballers. This is their daytime. This is their job. This is what they do. We know a lot of the names. They played Premier League. Mariappa played in the Premier League. Was it for Watford a few years ago?
Yeah. I mean, you just have to look at that though, mate, and you can see just how much domination there has been by Leeds United. We are running the show. It's just the stat that matters is we haven't found the back of the net. 70% possession again, just goes on. 15 shots, only 4 on target. But you can see in terms of the numbers, we are running the show. If you watch that with your eyes, the performance has been decent.
Fine by me.
Fine.
Just
totally fine.
Just frustrating. The same stuff for Leeds in every week. Same goals conceded, first time, first shots. Same stuff. It's annoying. We need fullbacks.
Exactly. Matt is bang on, and this is what I mean. I get the only stat that matters is who's in front, but ultimately, over the course of it, we've been by far the better. Jamie says one word: garbage is Rutter on the pitch. No, Rutter's been really good. I don't know, Jamie. Honestly, Rutter's been really good. Some of his touches, he looks more confident on the ball. There's been a number of occasions the ball's gone into him and he's done a little flick that's fallen straight into a onrushing player's path. Be it Gray when he had that shot and a good save was made. He made a nice little flick into Somerville at one point. So I think that's wrong, bro. But again, football's about opinions. He's a ghost defending awful midfield. I also think you're capping, mate, at this point if you think that
midfield was fine. Nothing.
Ampadu's run the show.
Ampadu's run the show at all. It's all gone wide.
Yeah, the issues is defensively. We have, it's actually 50, I think, Joe. I seen LUFC data put on that it's 5 clean sheets in 50 for Leeds. It really is something. Do you think once we get one that we might just keep a few? It's just mentally, it's like, for fuck's sake,
it's like striker scoring goals, isn't it? It's like that first goal goes in. It's the same for defenders. It's always on your mind. You're always in the subconscious thinking, it's been how many weeks since we've not conceded? And you're always in your mind, you think, so it's going to happen again, probably. Yeah. Just get that one, whether it's luck, whether we defend for 90 minutes, I don't care. Just get a clean sheet, and then Struijk and all the fullbacks will think, right, we're all right now. Yeah. We've got that. We know we can do it.
Yeah. My man, my man Oscar says on Twitter, one of those nights so far. Somerville, Rutter, Nonto linked up well. We've played mostly fine and just need to keep doing what we've been doing. Final finish will likely arrive with the quality we have in the final third. Shackleton and Hjelde not offered enough in possession. I do think there has been at times Shackleton's opportunities to either run with it or make the right pass, and he hasn't done that, to be honest. And again, I don't think Hjelde's of the sufficient standard we need, if I'm being totally honest. And if we bring in Luke Thomas and we have Byron back, then that'll be good for us moving forward. I just don't think Hjelde's not it. I don't know what your thoughts are.
He needs to develop more. He needs to learn, I think.
Yeah, I think they'll sell him, bro. I think he'll be sold to
Yeah.
Salernitana in Italy, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shax has played well. But I don't think he's done enough on the ball. He's been in dangerous areas, but then not picked the right pass or has played a poor cross. And I don't want to. Am I right there, or do you disagree? Because I know people think I've got some sort of agenda against Shax.
It's been an attacking threat. I think he's done quite well in terms of positionally where he's been on the pitch. I don't think he's really been beaten. The cross, he came from in the middle, didn't it? So he had to get out to him. But yeah, I think he's relying on Somerville a bit too much. He's looking right. Somerville will be stood right next to him. He'll pass him the ball. Just drive a little bit. Yeah. There's some space down that right side when Somerville comes inside. It's about this acres down there just to get a ball in the box, just cause something.
100%.
Yeah, it's been a little bit safe.
Yeah, LFC My Religion says, evening, my lovely top content creator. As per, you'll never walk alone. Thanks, mate. You're always here, my broski. Barney says, gonna win 4-1. We are dominating. Cine half-time incoming. I think for me, I would keep the 11 as it is for a bit first. I think they've got enough and shown us enough that once one goes in, many more will go in for me. I think
we need to be patient. Don't force out. Don't panic.
Yeah,
doing, I think.
Exactly. And, at the end of the day, we were 1-0 down to Shrewsbury, weren't we?
Yeah.
Not too long, a couple of weeks back. And what score did that end up in the end?
2-1, wasn't it?
Was it 2-1? Okay, there you go.
2-1. I think it's 2-1.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Fuck out,
I had this thing in my mind that it was like 4, but maybe
you might.
It wasn't.
I've got a terrible memory, mate.
Yes, so have I, mate. So have I. Yeah, definitely. Detail on Amiri deal. Leeds have officially ended the deal after he and his agent made additional financial demands. He was seen in Leeds organising his own transport home as Leeds refused after paying for the initial flight.
I love the pettiness. Yeah. That's brilliant.
Yeah, same.
The sass. Yeah. That's Steinson, that, innit? That's Steinson.
Yeah. Well, we've heard some stuff on Steinson, to be fair. So, I think he's not a mug, basically, and he's probably told them, "Nah, you're taking the piss out of us."
They've wasted his time, haven't they?
Yeah, of course they have. Yeah, they have.
That's finished now, so we've got to move on quickly and find new targets in that.
Tom says, "Told you Amiri was off 3 days ago, yet he was in Leeds yesterday, mate." So, yeah, there you go.
He's been on and off for last week, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his decision, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've just heard Steinson doesn't take no shit. I think he's just brutal to work under and for, but there you go. So it should be like that.
That's what we need right now, isn't it? We need players who want to be here. If you don't want to be here, we're not paying for your trip back. You can go home yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I rate that.
I keep trying to look back at Joffrey's contributions. Header to Rafinha comes to mind. Yeah. Hurry and get Spence signed before we lose this.
Bring him on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna run for toilet. Are you all right, Lockie? Are you sure?
Yeah. Who's played best for you lot then? Who do you guys think's played well? Don't everyone say like, yeah, Amiri, that's shocking, isn't it? Yeah, we can't be doing that, especially when it's like 3 days of the window. You just gotta cut your losses. He might have said, give us a few more days, and they've just gone, no, you're taking the mick now. Which is good. You're all right on your own? Yeah, I'm all right. I'll survive. Don't worry. I can talk. No one. We've been all right. Gray, Gray's been well. Tough asking there for Gray, for sure. Ampadu's been good. Yeah. Rutter, Struijk. All right, Locks, how you doing, mate? Archie Gray. This is controversial. I'll say this before Joe gets back. So have a go at me. I'll be honest, guys. I don't think Archie Gray is going to be here for long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong. I do remember Luke Carr, but yeah. A while ago, I remember him on like FIFA 12. I don't remember who he played for. Was it Birmingham? Was that someone else? I can't remember. Some of us playing in a charity game, innit? It's just too easy for him, to be honest. Yeah, I did Go Spectre. I did do an Amari video. I did it like 4 days ago, and I did the intro for it today. Yeah, we moved, don't we? There's a few more there. I've released a Spence one.
We're back, mate. I'm back. Like, Joe, quick, please hurry up.
I had a wild shout about Archie Gray. Put some wild shout about Archie Gray.
Why? What was it?
I don't think he'll be here longer than this year, mate.
Who said that? Someone on
no, me,
there
just
or
my
you?
opinion.
Oh God, I hope so.
I think end of the season. I think he'll. I mean, top European.
He's good. He's very, very good. He'll be getting watched for sure. Right. Well, Salford are out for the second half. So there you go. And hopefully I'll see you at full time, mate. If you want to come over.
Yep, I'll pop over.
All right then, mate.
Everyone.
See you in a bit. Bye. There we go. Best team in the league, says my good man Locks. Aren't you playing? Aren't you got better things to do than be a Leeds fan? Do you know what I mean? You are a secret Leeds fan at this point. How are you getting on anyway? How are Leicester getting on? They were 0-0 last time I checked. Are they winning now? Oh, they're winning 2-0. There you go. But they've played 60. So this is the thing. They're still playing. They're still playing. And Locks is in here. I mean, I'm grateful for the view, but it's like, go watch your football team. Anyway, we're ready for the second half. Leeds dominated the first 45, but let's turn the screw. I don't think there's been any changes. There you go. Salford have kicked us off for the second half. Let me check if there's been any changes. Just checking with Phil. No changes. No changes by Leeds United. Here's a ball in. It's headed down, but it is cleared by Ethan Ampadu. Up to Rutter. Nice little head into Joffrey. Could this be an early chance for Leeds United? We need to get Somerville on the ball more. Here is Nonto. Into Joffrey. Back to Nonto. Penalty! Penalty! That's a penalty every day of the week. How is that not a penalty? How is it not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? No, it's a penalty, man. It's a penalty, man. If I don't care if he plays for it, man, it's a pen. Let's have a look. Maybe not. He's tried, hasn't he? No, he does. He makes contact with the first leg. He makes contact with... Oh, God, Darlow straight into touch. He did leave his second leg out, but the first leg also makes contact. Would you not want a penalty? Not begging, but if you owed a penalty, would you not want a penalty? What do you mean begging for a penalty? What even is that? Of course you want a penalty if you think you should get a penalty. It don't matter who it's against. Is it? Here is Nonto. Leeds fans singing we only get shit refs. It looked like a penalty in real time. Referee sees it in real time and doesn't give it. But yeah, it is what it is. Here's Darlow. Takes Creswell wide. His distribution's not been the best tonight. Hasn't Darlow? Up to Rutter. We don't need it in the air. We need it on the ground, Leeds, man. Play football. Gray. Exceptional. Exceptional. Look at him there. Archie Gray, you dancer. Joffy. There we go. Yeah. Come on, Hjelde. Use it properly now. Here's Nonto. Show them. Show them. In you go. Maybe he's trying too much now, Nonto. Good challenge by Bolton it was. Here's Watson, the number 7 of Salford. Playing with a little bit more confidence. Here's Mariappa. Oh, God. Rutter. That's good from Rutter. Till sends the ball up. Smith winning the header, thankfully. Struijk gets the knockdown. Shackleton back to Creswell. Here's Creswell bringing it up to halfway and is allowed to do so. And it goes out to Jamie Shack. Here's Ampadu. Here's Nonto. Goes back to Pascal. Nonto's free again on the left. He's had to drop back for it, though. Defending well here, currently Salford. But we just need our tricky wingers, our tricky players picking it up in between the lines and running at the back four. Making them make a decision. They're defending well, though, currently. 2 banks. Here's Struijk. Mr. Progressive carry. Nice ball. This is what we want. Look, here we go. It's opened up. Great challenge. Great challenge. Garbutt read it, but here's Gray. Gray to Ampadu. Ampadu, this is better from Leeds. Shackleton back to Gray. Gray, lovely. Oh, Garbutt's done well there on both occasions. Ampadu, so good. Here's Shackleton. Go on, Cree, run into that space, son. Somerville back to Gray. Leeds camped on the edge. Again, trying to create something. Gelhardt. There's Ampadu into Cree. Cree back to Ampadu. Joffy, touch inside. I think he needs to go the other way into Nonto. Here's Hjelde. Nice. Nonto. This is better from Leeds. Playing well. Gelhardt. Gelhardt. Oh, he's put him on his ass. Tell you what, that's good from Gelhardt. He put the defender on his ass and then looked to pass it into Shackleton. But it's good defending. Mallon doing really well in there. Corner taken. Here's Nonto. Oh, Nonto. Oh, actually, it's fallen to Shack. Shackleton into Ampadu. That was really good from Joffrey. Just sat the defender on his ass and then looked for the pass. Here's Gray. It's all Leeds currently. Playing really nice stuff. Not worried. It's just about creating a nice clear-cut chance for us. Get us back on level terms and then take the game away from Salford. Some of it jinx past Mallon. Great feet. Oh, unlucky. It's just cleared, though, by Watson. Struijk into Creswell and Leeds will come again. Here's great. There's Ampadu. Nice. Oh, Rutter has tried a little bit of a trick, but he's given away a free kick in the process. Gray's been snapped as well, but Rutter was the initial foul. I don't know why people are saying we're playing bad, man. I'm genuinely shocked. Not playing bad. Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich both in for Bella Kotchap. There you go for Southampton. Be a big loss. I don't know if has he played for them this season? He's a top player anyway. Here is Garbutt. Cross goes Jamie Shack. Digs it out though. Hendry, good feet. Does Creswell. There's the cross. Touch. Stephen Mallam with a decent strike. Goes wide. He's done well there, Hendry, and he's schooled Creswell a little bit. Darlow. Here is great. Somerville, heavy touch, but does well. Gives it into Creswell, who fizzes one out to Hjelde. Hjelde. What is that, Leo? Thankfully, Nonto's ended up collecting it. Here is Shackleton. Great. Gelhardt popped off to Leo. Leo should have given it him back. Here is Joffy. Can see Somerville really in central areas wanting to pick it up. Nonto's out on. Gelhardt's giving it away. Ampadu picks it back up though. Nonto's come out to the right. Here's Somerville picking it up in that central space. Hendry does well, but Leeds have kept hold of the ball. Here is Leo Hjelde, great. Gelhardt, heavy. Not the best pass though. Smith, back to Gelhardt. Do him. That's it. That's a great challenge. They're flying in here, Salford. You know, they're defending for their lives. Has to be said. Never thought I'd say it, but bring on the alien. Someone's just said. We got Cine, haven't we? We got Cine. Cine and Greenwood warming up. Here's Ampadu. Space over out on the right there for Nonto. He wants it now. Ampadu gives it him. Can Nonto run into space? He's saying to Leo, come here, come here. Nonto. Ooh, Cairns all over at shop, man. Terrible goalkeeping that. Didn't need to make that. Corner ball. Yeah, people are still in meltdown. It's chilled, honestly. Here is Somerville with the corner. Headed in by Ampadu. And Struijk gets a header, and it's a good save. Well, it's an easy save, but let's have a look. It's a great header by Ampadu. Yeah, Struik's probably got to score. He's got to score. He's got to score any side of the keeper, and it's 1-1. It's not great at heading, is he? He's got a bit of a 50p head. He's gone straight at him. He's got to score there. Goes back to Cairns. When he scored in the last round, though, from the corner, it was on the floor, weren't it? It was a strike. Darlow to Creswell. Coming up to the 60th minute, will we get any changes? I'd rather not have to see changes, do you know what I mean? Not from like Cine and co. Somerville out to Nonto. Nonto has a chance to run at the back four. It goes into Gray. Gray keeps hold of it. Well done, Archie. There's Jamie Shack. Shaka lit on. Back to Nonto. There's Cree. That's who we need on it, though, Cree. Well done, Ampadu. Out to Nonto. He's got a chance to run at them now. He's not put enough on. Here's Somerville. Nice. Shackleton to Nonto. There's the ball. Oh, great defending. Gelhart was ready to tap it in. He's done really well there as Bolton, because Gelhart was ready to just tap it in the back of the net. Unlucky, but Leeds United, come on, ticking over now. Short corner taken. Somerville. It's all over him, ref. If that's not a free kick, I don't know what is. Nonto's put him on the deck. It's a free kick. It is a free kick. Nonto sticking up for his mate, isn't he? Basically. Tommy Jones says couldn't finish his dinner. Who? There was no one to finish. I don't know what you mean. It was a free kick, wasn't it, on Somerville? Let's be honest. If gang pull up, are you not going to back your brethren? Exactly. Exactly. Don't forget, folks, if you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel. We're on course for 1 million views this month. It'd be amazing if we could do that. Change coming. Sinistera's coming on, folks. It might be Nonto. 30. Gelhart. I think Gelhart's been all right tonight. I think he's played well. I don't think he's done anything wrong, but Cine about to unlock this shizzle. Give the ball to Cine. So Somerville. Central spaces. Cine out on the left and Nonto on the right. He hasn't been shy, man. I honestly don't know what... Joffrey's not been shy. I think some people just think if he hadn't scored, he's shit. He's not been shy. Anyway, it's all about opinions, isn't it? I don't think he's had a bad game. Here is Cine. Cine into Somerville. Straight away. Oh, love that, though. Cine involved straight away. Gives it to Somerville. There's people in the chat, though, that were saying, what game are you watching, Joe? We've been terrible. When we've not. We've not been terrible, so... Corner ball. No. I don't think my opinion's more relevant than others. I didn't say my opinion's right. I'm giving you my opinion. I don't agree with yours, but it is what it is. 10 corners for Leeds. Somerville. Oh, it's headed down. Give a free kick. I don't think for 1 second, I think people were saying before the game started that Joe takes on everyone's opinion, and now people are saying, I don't. I just giving you my opinion. That's all. We've not been terrible. No, I don't think we have either. You know, you've got people on comms saying Leeds have played really, really well, moving it from side. I don't understand. Anyway. Big up Plucky Panda. Big up. Here is Nonto into Gray. Gray's done really well. Shackleton. See. So this is where Somerville brought down. This is where your opinion falls down. That's where your opinion falls down. Is when you think just because we're not winning the game, we've been poor. That's where your opinion falls down, and that's the point I'm making, because we have been all over them, and that's where your opinion for me falls down. When you go, well, look at the score. That means I'm right. That means like if a player doesn't score, he's shit. So that's where it all falls down for me. So you could come and give me shit or whatever, but when your opinion, oh, well, what's the score? That's not a thing, is it, really? Anyway, Somerville over this one. Somerville into Nonto, fires it at him. Hjelde is headed out. Not the best set-piece routine. I don't know what was going on there. Hendry. Leeds will keep hold of that. And here is Shackleton. Shackleton! Strike! Oh, again, just wide, but it's another corner. Leeds severely knocking on the door. Struijk. Big up, Mr. Rock. If you smell. Anyway, here comes the corner. Somerville. Oh, it misses everyone again. Oh, Struijk, get your burners on. No one went for the ball. Miscommunication between Gray and Struijk's had to take the yellow. Really poor, that. Yeah, it's taught to me. Struijk, just miscommunication between him and Gray, and he's ended up having to bring the man down. Matt Smith wins the header. Into no one, though. Knocking on the door, but no one's answering. I know, right? It's just not fallen. But it will. It will come. Here's Shackleton. Nonto out on the right. Here's Shackleton. Nice touch. Here's Willie Nonto. It's a decent knock, but Rutter can't get across. Sinistera out to the right. Nonto has a chance now. He's in the box. Get a ball across, Willie. There's the ball across. It's well defended again. Just always seems to fall to their centre-backs, doesn't it? Just always seems to fall to their centre-backs. Here's Leo. Archie Grace. Here's Nonto. Tiredness kicking in, potentially. Rutter. Somerville! Oh, what a save. It's great. It's great football. It's great football. Rutter. Oh, he's hit the post again. That's twice. We've hit the post. Twice. Oh, it's not off the post. It's good defending. Cross. Headed out this time. It was a good little move as well. Nonto into Rutter. Rutter, nice touch to Somerville. Somerville put it on his left, and it's a good save by Alex Keynes. Here's Ampadu. I just want to have a look what the XG numbers are. Oh, it's nice. Nonto, they're in the box. Oh, it was in then as well. Flag offside for Nonto. McElhaney to come on for Salford. Hendry's done all right. Done all right. "20 minutes left of the game, folks. Still 20 minutes left. Still a long way to go, folks. Yeah, expected goals 1.47 to 0.6. Struijk. Here's Somerville going across. There's Garbutt. Garbutt down the line. Jamie Shackleton does well. Here's Archie Gray. Good feet again from Gray. Ampadu. Unreal feet, and Leeds could be away here. Ampadu, that's the ball. Oh, Cini lets it get caught underneath it. Leo wants it, but Cini will come inside. That's a great challenge. Great challenge. Gray, though. Gray, who started off the move. Gray is exceptional. 17-year-old, by the way. Shackleton, get the cross right. Yeah! Oh, is that defending again? Wow, man. How many times? Shackleton's done really well. He's put it in a perfect area. So many bodies getting thrown at it, and the strike just goes boof. This had 1-0 Smith written all over it, yeah. Garbutt now saying he's injured. There's no time wasting, though, don't forget. Yeah, Shax did really well, and he put it into a really good area. But Cini's strike, because he was met by two defenders, it went high and wide. Look, they're all here, look. They'll be buzzing tonight. Jack's fed up. Don't be, man, it's all right. No one wants a cup run anyway, they said. Don't, man, it's fine. They're all out. All Man United lot are out. Garbutt's coming off injured. And desperate for a 10, yeah. Right. So Garbutt's coming off. He's done all right, hasn't he, to be fair? Embarrassing we have no depth. We do need to improve the depth for sure, mate. Spence, I think, will be done tonight, yeah. Maybe in the morning. So coming up to 15 minutes, Matt Smith beats Struijk in the air again. There's Lund, who's just come on. It's not the best pass. Ooh, oh. Oh, they nearly get in there. Goes out wide though, yeah. To Bolton, I think it is. This could be the killer blow. Terrible, terrible cross. Really, really poor cross. Shackleton. Nonto. Nonto's tried to beat Bolton. No. No. Oh, Rutter, you've dived in too much there. The first one wasn't a foul either. First one wasn't a foul. Ah. Greenwood's coming on, is he? Yeah, Garbett used to be at Leeds, yeah. Ampadu to Shackleton. Yeah, Zen Kai. It's been a bit of an onslaught, hasn't it? Just haven't been able to find the back of the net. He's Shackleton. Nonto, but let's hope they don't hold on here. Shackleton to Nonto. Fuck's sake. Come on. Great. Oh, Rutter. He's been absolute. He's not give a foul. Oh my God, this referee's having a giraffe. How did he not give a foul straight away? What were we waiting for? Rutter absolutely schools him, great feet, and gets taken out by Bolton. He's done really well, great feet. Taken out, dangerous free kick. We've got to use it right now. Greenwood's coming on. Greenwood's coming on now anyway, so. Archie Gray, what a fantastic game. 17-year-olds. Phenomenal again. 17, it's insane. Come on then, Sam. Sam Greenwood, set piece taker, apparently. We hear it every time, right? But come on, Sam. Oh, it's a nice knock that. Yes! Yes! Get it up, yeah! Pascal! Get it up, yeah! 1-0! 1-1! Get it in, man. Everyone can stop complaining in the comments now. Leeds have been by far the better side. Get in, Pascal. 1-0, captain. Come on! Pascal Van Nistelrooy. Everyone stop complaining now in the chat and chill out, yeah? Few. Goal. Now more will come. Nothing more than we deserved. Terrible defending. And there we go. In the back of the net. Get it up, yeah. Watson. All over at shop. And Pascal. Right place, right time. There he is. Oh, here we go. Salford on the attack now. No. No, ref, man. He's having a giraffe, this referee. Get it up, yeah, exactly. Even I was shitting it. No, but what I was relaxed about it, 'cause we've played well. We've played well, man. That's it. Yeah, someone said 50p, Ed. That's the thing, innit? But he's terrible in the air, but in the box on the floor, he's all right. Away. Oh, straight to a Salford body. Ah! God. It's cleared. Rutter. Nonto. Who's going to get it? It's going to be a Salford body, but they might get caught on here. No, they've managed to get away with it. Oh, it might be a decent assist for Rutter. Goes back to Keynes. Press him. Press him. Dodgy. Dodgy. Keynes goes long. Oh, Cine. Little flick to Somerville. Little flick to Cree. Eh? What's happened? What happened there? How's he not scored? How's he not scored? Greenwood, great. Oh! How's Somerville not scored? He's got to score. I'm really disappointed in him. Ampadu! What a challenge in the centre of the park by that guy. Holds bodies off. Here's Shackleton. The goal's going to come. The goal's going to come. Shackleton, Nonto. Nice. Greenwood, cut back. Oh, it's not going to fall, man. I'm there. It's all Leeds, though. Come on. How's Somerville not scored that? I swear I thought he was just going to dink it, pass it in the net. Here we go. Cine pops it up. Rutter. What's he doing there? What's he doing there? I know, Jack. How is the ball not in the net, bro? Ampadu, great, though, isn't he? Brilliant challenge. Fair play to him. Number 4. He's limping on the back of it, but he's done exceptionally well to get back. Look at that for a challenge, because Somerville was just about to put it in the back of the net. It's a great tackle. Sometimes you have to applaud. You have to applaud. Number 4. I think, is it Watson? Maybe Watson. Great challenge. 10 minutes left, plus added time. Yeah, we don't want pens, do we, Jamie? We don't want pens. Because we probably will lose pens. I'm resigned to us losing pens, I can't lie. Nonto. The fitness will tell, though, now. Greenwood. That is a lovely ball. Oh, delicious ball with his left foot. Left foot. Cine beats one. Oh, that's a great cross. When's it? Oh, Nonto. Yes! Greenwood. Oh, my God. I can't believe this. There's about 4 or 5 strikes there. Mental. We're peppering them. That's what I mean. I told you, man. We were nice, man. Everyone just throwing bodies at it. And to be honest, I thought Greenwood was going to go in the back of the net, but well played by Salford for the defending. I can't lie. Can't lie. No, Ampadu's shooting's not his strong point. Definitely not. Oh, Middlesbrough winning a game of football. Oh, God. No, don't bring him down. Oh, what a save. Darlow keeps it out. Proper cup tie vibes. No penalty, Leeds. I've enjoyed it. I can't lie. I've sort of enjoyed it sadistically. It's quite Bolton. Oh, that's a lovely dink. Oh, why didn't he stop running? Yeah, it was straight at him, yeah. Got to praise where praise is due, though, bro. He saved it with his chest. Here's Greenwood. Greenwood, nice ball there into Somerville. Brought down, free kick. I don't know Darlow's stats on pens, actually. Someone should check. Here's Nonto. Nonto to Shaq. Cross! Yes! Oh, my God! Still on for Leeds. Here is Cine. Oh, my God! Corner. How many times? It's just not falling for us. Nonto does really well. Shackleton's played well, has to be said. Great ball across. Nonto flicks it back post. Keeper ends up getting fouled by his own man. Then Somerville has a go, and it goes for a corner. Corner taken. I thought it was a set piece taker, man. This is... Robbie, how do you want me to do that? Come on, man. Mike says you misses. Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough. Like, what do you want me to do? Go, no. Terrible corner, that one. It really was bad. 7 minutes left. I still think we win. I do. It's just... It's popped up. Winner. Struijk. I'm happy for Struijk getting a goal on the day that he's captain as well. You know what I mean? Free kick to Salford. We don't want to be giving silly free kicks away, do we? Watson brought down. We haven't been able to defend since Bielsa days. Let's be real. We might get him in transition here. I've got a feeling. It falls to a Leeds body and we're away. There it goes. Looking for the big man, Matt Smith. He wins the header. Oh, God. Struijk coming. Does well there, Malone, to get it out to the right-hand side, but across comes Cini. There's the cross. Headed out by Struijk, and here's that transition we spoke about. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I called it. I called it. Oh, great feet, Rutter. Type of ball is that? Type of ball is that? He's about 4 bodies, man. He's done well, and then he's played a terrible pass. Why aren't he just... Somerville, there you go. Sinister on the left. He's tried to be too cute. And I thought that cutting was decent, but it wasn't. That was it, wasn't it? That was it. They'll probably score here. Oh, God. Someone get your foot on it. Well done. Well done, Somerville. Free kick. Yeah, it was a free kick Leeds way. Gets there ahead of it. Rutter's really balls that up there, didn't he? Let's be real. Hey. Rutter is good to know. He's good, man. He's played well tonight, by the way. He has played well tonight. Where did Leeds get Somerville from? We got him from Feyenoord, I think. Feyenoord. Notice how the clock's going quicker. Thanks, we need it, bro. Matt Smith. We're going to get a lot of added time, by the way. We're going to get a lot of added time, folks. Just having a look. Swansea beaten 3-2 by Bournemouth. Cardiff beat Birmingham 3-1. Bolton were beaten by Middlesbrough 3-0. Norwich won 1-0. Exeter Stevenage penalties. Fulham Tottenham penalties. Luton beat Gillingham 3-2. Newport Brentford penalties. Newport Brentford penalties. There you go. It happens to Premier League teams too. Plymouth 2, Palace 4. Port Vale Crew is penalties. Portsmouth Peterborough is penalties. Sheff Wednesday Mansfield is penalties. Stoke beat Rotherham 6-1. Leicester beat Tranmere 2-0. Wolves beat Blackpool 5-0. Wrexham Bradford City is penalties. Sutton beat Wickham 1-0. Reading Ipswich 2-1. Ipswich still playing. And Salford v Leeds is obviously 1 apiece as well. But plenty of penalties going on. Plenty of penalties. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and pay your rent, folks. It'd be great if you could do that for me. Massively helps the channel. And if you could subscribe as well, that'd be great if you could subscribe for me. Yeah. Matt Smith might have to come off. $23,693 subscribers, by the way. Listen, folks, the game's not even on at the minute. Like, I'd be telling you, Matt Smith's having to come off. Because he's blooded his nose, I think. So he's coming off. No, McLean played for Norwich tonight. That's interesting. Obviously, he was he obviously was we had a bid put in for him, didn't we? Right, we're back underway now, folks. Back underway now. No worries. Shout out Louise. Shout out Louise, Mike's missus. Darlow. Nonto, that's a lovely ball to Shackleton. Shackleton has to cut back. Nearly squeezes it into Rutter, and there might be a chance here for Dackers. Struijk gets across, though. It's got to be a lot of added time, folks, with the injuries and stuff. I'm still convinced we win. 8 minutes. There's going to be 8 minutes added time. Have you heard Gary Neville? 8? He's wounded, isn't he? Here's Nonto. Come on, Willie. Come on, son. That's the ball. There it is. How's he saved that? What a save. I genuinely thought that was it. Nonto, great ball in, touched on by Greenwood. Rutter point blank. And somehow Keynes has stuck an arm out. Great finish. Great save. My God, that is a fantastic save by Alex Keynes. He did everything but finish. Great save. Corner ball, though. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, big night for Keynes. Here we go. It's headed out by a Salford body. Shackleton's really grew into this second half, by the way. Really, really grew into it. Nonto, it's fizzed across. Rutter headers it over the bar. Goes up too early, doesn't he, Rutter, I think. Let's have a look. Nah, yeah, not a great header. 8 minutes. 8 minutes at a time. Alex Keynes made a fantastic save there, by the way. Wow. That was some save, wasn't it? I don't know if Darlow's any good on pens, mate, to be honest. Somerville, nearly squeezes it through to Sinisterra. I think I'm telling myself now. I've started to doubt that we get a winner. I'm like, no, we are going to win this game, but Cini, poor touch. Well, last thing we want to hear, isn't it? Lund, part of a Rochdale team that beat Leeds in the cup. Don't forget to smash a like, folks, by the way, and subscribe if you're new. We've got 2,278 Spurs miss, have they? Fulham. I think the Djed Spence, he's had his medical tonight, mate. Greenwood. Nice ball out there. Come on, Cini, son. Make it happen, my guy. Here's Somerville. Somerville up to Shaq. Don't hit it. Thank you. Nonto. Oh, it's another corner, man. How many corners have we had? Let me check. 14, man. 14 to 1. 14 to 1. Mad. Greenwood. Sinisterra heads it for a goal kick, and it near enough corner flag. Proper team full of 50p heads, haven't we? Team full of 50p heads. Oh, man. Fulham have beat Spurs. Free kick. Really, 95 dangerous attacks. Wow. It's been a hell of a lot. 482 passes as well, man. Bloody hell. Here's Jamie Shack. Nonto, Greenwood. If anyone could deliver a ball, surely it's him. There, look, on the edge. Shack wants it. It opened up for you, Sam. Here's Shackleton. 5 minutes left. Here's Nonto. They want a foul throw. It wasn't a great throw, to be honest. By Shaq, it wasn't a great throw. Struijk, that's a lovely ball. Yes! How's he saved it? What a save. That pass by Pascal was a beauty. Look at that. He's in and... Oh, it's post. It's off the post. So it hits Cairns and off the post. Great ball. And I tell you what, it's a great run by Cini. Everything but find the net. We've hit the post 3 times. Somerville twice, Cini once. Smash and grab. Smash and grab. Oh, God, that's a vital header by Creswell. 4 minutes left. Go on, Nonto, where you go? He's tried to foul him and he's done him. Just go, Nonto, show them. Get it out to... Pass the ball now. Oh, what are you doing, Willie? I can't believe this, you know. Madness, innit? Reality check. Why? There's Nonto. Nonto heavy again. Gets there, though. Greenwood. Free kick. Very dangerous free kick, this. This keeper is more... No, man. We love Alex Cairns, man. We love Alex Cairns. He had a bit of a rough time as well. I think his brother was ill. I remember Phil Hay doing a big article. Make this count. Well, Sam Greenwood written all over it, hasn't it? Sam Greenwood written all over it. This is his range. This is his range every day of the week. This is his wheelhouse. This is what he does. Scores this, Leeds United win. Come on, you Mackham. Oh, it's off the crossbar. It's off the crossbar. Oh, it's how many times? Alex Cairns was not getting to it, was he? Oh, man. This is mad, isn't it? What's that now? So Somerville's hit the post twice, Cini once, and we've just hit the crossbar. Oh, God. Free kick given to Salford. 5 times we've hit the bar. Or the wherever. Yeah, madness, man. No kidding, honestly. Post twice. Minute left, you know. It's going to pens, man. Fuck's sake. I think pens. I'm not sure. It's a great header. Greenwood out. Is there any Leeds player? No. Oh, he's really sold him short there. They're in. If they score, man, no, please. Oh, Rutter diving in. Absolute fool. Corner ball, Salford. Don't want to watch. Honestly, I can't lie to you. I've enjoyed the cup tie, though. I've actually enjoyed this game. From a cup tie perspective. 30 seconds corner. I'm glad Matt Smith's not on, I'll tell you that much. Away. Yes, Creswell. Big up Creswell. Watson, they're all offside. Here we go then, quick. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Go on. Oh, Big throw this. We're on 98th. Penalties, man. Oh, for God's sake. See, I don't think it was painful at all. It was we were by far the better side. It's a cup tie. It was fine, man. I enjoyed it, me. I don't think it's that. It was a great game of football, man. I've enjoyed it. Just enjoy it, innit? I've really, really enjoyed it. To penalties we go. Here we go. Here we go. You didn't enjoy it, Mark. I've enjoyed it, bro, honestly. Leeds have been good, man. Struik's got a goal on his captaincy. We moved, don't we? 2,500 people watching. Enjoy it all you like. If we don't win this, it's all on the players. Just chill, man. It's not that deep. It's the Carabao Cup that we're not going to win. We've played really well. Joe said you'd be slagging Leicester off if this was them. Oh, it's not, though, is it? It's my team, bro. I'm shameless. I'm a Leeds fan. I'm not going to praise Leicester. Why would I praise Leicester? Although I do watch alongs of other games, and if Leicester battered them, then... but you said you want to... Yeah, I do want a cup run, but we're not going to win it, are we? Like, chill. I'm chilled. He does looks pretty relaxed. In front of Salford fans, here we go. Salford fans. Keynes was buzzing, he was pointing. Salford end. Purple rain, mate. Purple rain. 33 shots, yeah. These things happen. Greenwood, set piece. Still not seen him score one, mind. Come on, then. Big this, isn't it? Just because it's Salford, man. Mini Man United, isn't it? Mini Man United, here we go. Mini Man Uniteds. Look at them there, Paul Scholes and co. Alex Keynes will be... Listen, I like Alex Keynes. Leeds fan. Is what it is. It's not too deep. Come on, Greenwood. Let's progress to third round. Here we go. Oh, no saving that. Right in the corner. No saving that. It's 1-0 on pens. I'll change this score, folks. There you go. One to Leeds. 1 to Leeds. Darlow up against Mallon. Mallon's played really well tonight. Deep lying midfielder for them tonight. I don't think he normally plays there according to the comms, so... Darlow's got that experience, hasn't he? He's got that experience. Here's Mallon up against Carl Darlow. Come on, Darlow, son. Here's Mallon, steps up. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Good pen. Good pen. One apiece. Who's up next? Pascal. Pascal? Pascal? He's good with both left and right, but I'm a bit worried about this penalty. I can't lie, and I think he misses. Pascal misses, I think. I'm not confident at all. Oh, he gets it. 2-1. He just gets it past Keynes. 2-1. I think Keynes gets a touch on it. I was worried about that. Pascal stepping up. That seems wild. You've got Cini, you've got Nonto, you've got Somerville. Why has he stepped up? McElhaney. Conor McElhaney. It's got to be Irish, hasn't he? Conor McElhaney. Here we go. Come on, Darlow. Get down. Conor McElhaney. Good penalty. 2-2. 2-2. I hate it. It's on to us again now, peeps. Here we go. Not another defender, please. Rutter. They're talking about it on comms. Do you fancy him? I don't fancy him. I don't fancy him at all. I don't fancy Rutter. I don't fancy Rutter. Why am I not confident about our penalty takers at all? Greenwood's the only one I've been confident at. Rutter. That is the worst penalty I've ever seen in my life. That was absolutely abysmal. What a terrible penalty. That is so bad, peeps. Oh, God. No disrespect, I take a better penalty than that. That is a bad penalty. And his confidence has now gone from here to there. After scoring the other day, his confidence has gone from here to there. It's a terrible penalty. I'm sorry. It's a terrible penalty. Such a bad penalty. Watson has a chance to make it 3-2 and put Salford in front on the pens. Come on, Carl. Yeah, that's how you strike a penalty. Rutter, 35 million striker. What's he playing at? He's had a good game tonight, but that penalty is absolutely woeful. It's a really bad penalty, isn't it? Really bad penalty. Really bad penalty. Why Cini? Where's... Here's Nonto. I'm confident Nonto scores. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a really good penalty. Just smashes it. No one's saving that. Good penalty. Rutter's is so bad. Marcus Dackers. Marcus Dackers to make it 4-3. Big moment. It's a good penalty, that. Really good penalty. Calm as you like. Ice in your veins. Step back. 1-2. Bang. So that's a really good penalty. Look at that. See you later. You've got to give him that. Yeah, fair play. Cini. If he misses this, we're out. Luis Sinisterra to keep Leeds in it. I think he misses. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, that's a penalty. It's a really good penalty. Really good penalty. Here we go. 4-4. I still can't get over how bad Rutters were. Watch Salford here if they score this. Woof. They're all on the pitch. McLennan. Conor McLennan. First time in the history, third round, Conor McLennan up against Cal Darlow. I think he scored, hasn't he? Oh, he's missed it! Get it up, you divvy! Bye-bye, Conor McLennan. He's missed it. Get in, Leeds. Get it up your butts. Get it up your Keane. Get it up your G-Dev. Go on, Michael Bridges. Get down, Marco. Come on, Leeds, please. Get it in. Oh, Leo Shielda. Come on, Leo, son. Like a dagger to the heart. No, we... Oh. It's a really good penalty, you know. Let's go, baby. Cheer up, G-Nev. Here's Lund with his grey hair. Sudden death, last penalty taker. You must, Lundy. Let's go. I'm feeling good. Lund, grey hair. Never a good look. Has he missed? Oh, Darlow got onto it. Thought he'd missed it there. Now pressure's back on us. I'm shitting myself again now. Let's go. 5-5. Let's go. So close there. So close. Listen, there's 3,151. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and pay your rent and smash a like on the video, please, folks. Come on, then. Pressure back on Leeds now. Who is it? Where's Somerville, by the way? Where's Somerville? Why isn't Somerville taking a penalty, by the way? Charlie Creswell. He'll know Kens. Here we go. Oh, roof of the net. Roof of the net. Nearly rocked the roof off. Look at that. Bang. You ain't saving that. Even if Keynes catches it, he's in the back of the net with it. Remember that sensible soccer game where your arms and legs went like that? Boof. Here's Bolton. He's played well tonight. He's done well. Played at right back, left back. Ominous Bolton, Lancashire. What Yorkshire, Lancashire, Bolton. Bolton misses Lancashire. I'm clinging. Ooh, not a great penalty that, I don't think. If he goes right way, saves it. What have I gone scores-wise here? Is it 6 apiece? I'm confused. It's 6 apiece. I don't even know what day it is. Let's go. Wrong team, wrong side. Yeah, 6-6. It's 6-6 anyway. Ethan Ampadu. Where's Somerville? Is Somerville still on the pitch? Somerville's still on the pitch, right? Ampadu can pass a ball. Surely he just passes it into the net. No worries. There you go. Have that bottom corner. No problem. Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, son. He scored, though, peeps. He scored. He scored. Oh, it's 76. God forbid it goes to 76. Dogs, move out of the way, man. What are you doing, man? Here we go. Mariappa. Should be on retirement heap. This is it. This is his retirement. Burnt out. Watford, Reading, all them things. He's done. Mariappa's done, you know. He's either skying it or Darlow saves it. Mariappa, been there, done that. What t-shirt? Game over, son. Oh, sake. I was trying to manifest it. He does score it. It's a good penalty. 7 apiece. 7 apiece. We've enjoyed tonight. We've enjoyed tonight. Is it Somerville? Jamie, if it is Somerville now, I worry because Somerville is an attacker. Somerville scores goals. Somerville should be higher up the pens, which tells me he don't fancy himself. Somerville clearly does not fancy himself as a penalty taker because a player of his quality should be higher up the pecking order. So obviously, he ain't a good penalty taker. This I'm nervous about. Cree Somerville, come on. Oh, that is a penalty. Whew. Whew. Why ain't he taking them? Why weren't he further up? I was really confused. That's what's put the shits up me. But he is is it? Tilt? He is Tilt. Curtis Tilt. Tilt it in Leeds' favour. Manifest it. He's going Darlow's left, his right, and he misses. Oh, how's he not? Why has he not saved that? How has he not saved that? Why has Darlow not saved that? It's a piece of piss. How's he not saved it? It's basically at him. Let's have a look. Oh, it's gone through him. It's gone through his hands. Straight through. He's got to have saved that. That was an easy save. It was a perfect height for a goalkeeper. He's got to have saved that, peeps. I can't lie. That is bad goalkeeping. Jamie Shackleton. Come on, Jamie. Up against Alex Cairns. They'll know each other well. Jamie Shack. Yeah. It's the save. It's the save as well. Darlow's messed us and then Shackleton's missed. Yeah, it's not great. He opened up his body too much, didn't he? Side-footed it. But it's all right, Jamie, though. Played well tonight. Here's Ashley. I think they win it now. I think they win it, folks, now. I've enjoyed the cup tie, though. Fair play to Salford. They held on. They held on. He was the one who made the tackle. Ashley. Oh, he's missed it. No, I'll have to retake it. He jumped. He came well off his line. He was well off his line, Darlow. Yeah, he's well off his line there. I can't lie. He was well off his line, folks. I don't know about the yellow card, though. Why is he giving me a yellow card? Where's Bill? Oh, they both here. He's got a second chance. He's go same way. Go same way. There you go, 9-8. 9-8, folks. Fair play. Can't really speak. We were the better side. I enjoyed the cup tie. Why are you all going to say it's a disgrace, man? Chill. I don't know why we bought. Like, everyone's absolutely fuming, but it's. I'm chilled about it. Listen, it's a good day for Salford. They win 9-8. Leeds peppered them all the way through the game. But yeah, I mean, the Darlow should save it. Darlow should save it. It's so. Do you know what I find really, really funny? Like, people saying it's this, it's that. Had we have won on penalties, people would be going, "Oh, we've won on penalties." It is what it is, man. Lockie, how are you feeling, bro?
I absolutely hate penalties, mate. Honestly, and do you know what?
It's a lottery, isn't it? It's a massive lottery.
Yeah, I know I should have saved it. Rutter's terrible penalty, but at the end of the day, look, I hate them. Horrible situations. I'm not going to overanalyze. It's the game, innit? They should have won the game in the 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Penalties are horrible. Honestly, I was sat here and I hate them. They're horrible.
Yeah. I think Darlow's got to save that one. It basically goes through his hands.
He kind of dived too far, didn't he?
Yeah. And it literally went through.
Yeah.
Obviously, then Rutter's penalty. How bad was... I had no confidence Rutter was going to score, though, to be honest.
I was sat here, I went...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, look,
so that,
you know what I mean? He was third up.
Yeah, but over the course of the 90 minutes, I thought we were really good.
Yeah, honestly, I think Daniel Farker will be more than pleased with what he's seen.
Yeah, I agree.
Obviously, the result is annoying, the situation's annoying, but I genuinely don't think this will affect our season in any way, shape, or form. Other than if we'd have won it, it'd have been a nice little win on 2 on the bounce. But we'll be all right. This won't affect the game at the weekend or anything like that.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. I think we've had good minutes out of players as well who've played. We had decent performances by a few players out on the pitch as well. I think Gray was really, really good out there again today. Jamie Shackleton played well. Yeah, I just think, listen, it's just one of them days, isn't it? It is what it is. We move, and we don't progress to the next round. But were we going to win the cup? No. Would I have liked a cup run? Yes. Do we ever do well in cups? No. Do you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Salford can have their day. This was the thing I said at the time as well, bro. I worry because his confidence was high, and you could see that in the way that he played that first half. And then when he's missed that penalty, I worry then that his confidence drops back down, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I think he'll be fine. I'll be honest. If it's in a championship game and it's 1-1 and you're taking a penalty in the last 10 minutes to win you a match, it's different. Look, he'll take a day to get over it. Farker will get it out of him. Doesn't matter. It's what it is. It's a lottery. Bad penalty, move on for it. He'll be fine. He'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How about do you poll like you did earlier on Rutter? Yeah, I wonder if the opinion would have changed there.
He played
probably.
Well today, I thought.
He did. I thought he did, mate. He linked it up really nice. Let's have a look what else has been said. Pay your rent, folks. Share if you haven't already. I agree with this by Joe B. Enjoyable match. Not asked about the cup. Thought we played as a cup tie, mate, as a spectacle. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Well, yeah. We were utterly dominant in terms of the ball, but once or twice when they got into our half, I thought like they could have scored as well. Yeah, good game.
Yeah,
annoyed we lost. Like I want to win every game, but
yeah, of course, yeah. XG of nearly 4 for Leeds, 31 goal attempts, 70 odd. So yeah, it just was like some didn't bounce right for us. Yeah. We hit the post. Or the post crossbar 5 times in that match. 5 times. Kearney made some great saves towards the end as well. That save from Rutter was really great. Sam says, embarrassing club. Why defend that shit? It wasn't shit though, bro.
This is why I don't do videos after matches.
I know what you mean, mate. You should want to try doing them during the game as well. It's mad.
It's all right. I don't get the reaction. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, it was all right. League is priority. Cup is an injury risk. Yeah, move on, isn't it? That's the one way to look at it. We'll have extra time between games, and maybe the opposition we play at the time might have a cup game and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, listen, I don't even... People mentioning the finishing tonight, but do you think it was a lack of finishing? Because I can't really remember any chances where we're like, oh my God, how's he missed? It's more a case of like, hit the post, great save. Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Some good tackles on Somerville where it 1v1. Somerville.
There's
one since Derek should have done better with. We obviously hit the bar, we hit the post.
Yeah.
Cairns makes two brilliant saves, maybe 3 in there.
Yeah.
I saw someone say, what's the point if you don't play to win? You play to win, but sometimes you don't win football games. As a coach, now Daniel Farker's not looking at the penalties going, terrible boys, we should start it from scratch. It'll be looking at the chances. It'll be looking we're looking at things. What happened? Why didn't we score this many goals? We created 31 shots.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just about
everything was right, wasn't it? It was just about putting it in the back.
This happens. We've been there with Leeds. Under Bielsa, how many times in games we'll be utterly dominant and we just couldn't score, and then bloody Wigan will go over end and just get one in. Do you know what I mean? That'd happen all the time, and we have to be more clinical. The shots have to be. Ampadu is terrible at shooting.
Oh, he is. He's bad, isn't he? He is bad. Look,
definitely. As a coach, now what you have to do with this is think, right, you know what? It wasn't our day in front of goal. We didn't defend the goal well enough. We created a lot of chances. We need to be a bit more direct at times. We'll be fine. Like I don't get the reaction, to be honest.
Yeah, no, neither do I, mate. I'm chilled about it. We love a Carabao Cup pen shootout. Unlucky though, says Lee Waters. Yeah, we move on to the next cup to Leeds in as well. But listen, I thought second half, Salford read their luck. And that was my worry, bro. I think we needed to score in the first half because I always knew their manager, 45 minutes, that's all you're away, lads. Get them fired up, defend for your lives. And that's what they did. They were throwing their bodies in and everything.
And they had honestly, they had like 10 guys in their box defending at times, and they did it well. They got it out most of it.
George says, Joe, it's the youngsters who were awful. I don't think they were. Who was the youngsters and who was awful? I don't think anybody was awful tonight. I think Hjelde wasn't great defensively, but fullback areas were always getting exposed in. But Shackleton going forward was decent.
Especially with Willie on that side, them two worked really well, I think.
Yeah. Ishitar says, however you wrap it up, Joe, that was a joke. Excuses. What? Okay. The mad thing is, you're not saying that if we win penalties.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I mean. It's so reactionary.
If we win penalties, or even if we like the goal we scored was rubbish. Let's be honest.
Yes,
we didn't
it was
score
terrible,
from a nice goal. And that's what I mean. You can have 35 passes in a move. You can have dominate possession, but you can just score a horrible goal like that.
Yeah,
that's football. That's
exactly.
what happens, man.
That's what I mean.
This is the way it is. Daniel Farke's not going to do that, right? His excuse. Daniel Farke's going to go in there and be like, right, we just didn't want our day today. We didn't do enough to score. We didn't. Yeah. We didn't score. We didn't. The shooting was terrible. He's not going to go in there and be like, we were dominated, because we weren't. We dominated them. We just weren't good enough.
Yeah, like Wayne, I think Wayne's got it right. It was just one of those games. Another day you score 4. If we get one early,
this game's where you're in there going, it's not it, is it? It's just not happening.
Yeah. The mad thing is as well, I watched a video this morning. Gary Neville and Alan Shearer talking about Darwin Núñez, and they'd said that he would have a great season this season. And Micah Richards said, like, why? What made you say that? And both Alan Shearer and Gary Lineker, who were strikers, know where the back of the net, said, because he was always in the right position. So yes, he was missing chances, but you're going to miss chances. The fact a poor striker, and that's what people used to say about Bamford in the Championship. He's always in the right place. He just needs to finish better. And it's a similar sort of thing tonight, is that we continue to create. We just couldn't find. So Daniel Farke's not coming off the pitch going, if we were, let's take it back to the Birmingham game. We didn't create nothing.
No.
If we were terrible, like that was horrible. Yes. I'd be worried. 100%. Yes. Exactly. But we created loads of chances, hit the post and crossbar 5 times, 5 times. Couple of quality saves. On another day, you don't hit the stanchion. We win the game. It is what it is. Like, that's why I'm not going to say, oh, we were this is embarrassing. It's not, man. It's not that deep. If Pirro plays again, maybe we find the back of the net.
Probably score in that game.
Yeah, exactly. And we won't be the first. We won't be the last team to go down to lower opposition. These things happen. Yeah. But yeah, just chill in it. Just chill. And
honestly, I wouldn't. I speak to the fans that are losing their minds. I wouldn't, because the team won't be. The coach won't be. They'll get on with it. They'll move on with it. It's just a Carabao Cup round 2 game. It's not that deep in the space of a 46-game championship. I know it's Salford. I know you want to win the game. No one's denying we wanted to win the game, but we haven't. So we've got to get over that and move on from it. It is what it is. The manager and the team are not going to be, tomorrow they're not going to be over. They're not going to be crying. They'll be over it. They'll be in training. Djed Spence will be there. It'll be great vibes. It'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. And someone's just said that's why we bought Pirro. Exactly. Yeah. And now he's in. He couldn't play tonight because he was cup tied, but he'll be back on the weekend. What else have we got there? We've got Djed Spence coming in and many more midfielders.
Midfield. Dan James might be fit, so he could impact if he comes on. Somerville's playing now, so we'll have him in there as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, at the end of the day, with no injuries in this game, we don't think, so that's a positive as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I saw someone say that 12 championship teams lost in round 1. So who are they? And they all losing their minds? I doubt it. I wouldn't lose sleep over this, guys. I really wouldn't. There'll be worse defeats this season. I'm sure that.
Definitely will be, mate. And we can concentrate on the league, can't we? Concentrate on the league now.
Exactly. Look, don't get me wrong. I want to win. It helps momentum. It helps confidence. But you'll get over it.
And we played well tonight, mate. We played well tonight.
There's a lot of good moves I liked in there. Some really good football at times.
Yeah, there was one moment where I think Archie Gray picked it up from deep and it just went pass. And it was lovely. And it's just missing that final touch. And that final touch comes from someone like a Pirro, doesn't it? Exactly. L. James says, it's not a catastrophe. Calm down, people. Yeah, exactly. If she says happy clapper show, if you want to go be angry elsewhere. I'm just relaxed about it, bro. If it's a league game, I'm maybe bemoaning the missed chances, but I saw enough tonight to know, do you know what? We're starting to play well, we're creating, and anyway, we move. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there before everyone has a meltdown. And with how chilled we are, on to Saturday. And listen, if we don't beat them,
problems.
Then there's problems. Because Sheff Wednesday have also lost tonight against Mansfield. They're yet to win a game. If we lose to Sheff Wednesday at home, then I'll be worried. But we won't, so we'll be fine. Don't worry. Just remember, though, the last time I said we'll be fine, 30 seconds later, Salford scored. So just watch. But please.
Your comments were a bit ahead of you. And when you were saying it, I saw the comments. I go, no.
Oh, really? Man. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, all love. You know that. Enjoy your evening, folks. And I'll keep you updated tomorrow with transfers and whatnot. I think, Djed Spence probably get announced early doors. They probably won't do it after tonight. Let's see what happens with Kamara, O'Reilly, Luke Thomas. Apparently that's signed, sealed, delivered. So, we'll see what it is. Anyway, we'll catch you on the other side. Thanks for watching as always. Peace out, folks.